Welcome, welcome. I'm Welcome Moon Bunny VTuber Jueri. Happy Sunday or Monday if you're on the other side of the world. Today we are gonna try drawing Mecha for the first time. Today's reference image is graciously provided by Reese's Hobby. You can follow him on Instagram, by the way. He has tons of photos, tons of awesome photos for his kit. So I thought that this one, the Gym, I thought that the lighting on this was really nice. It had really cool color being reflected from the cutting mat to the mecha itself. So I thought that maybe it'd be fun to study this one a little bit. We might go into another pose. I do have like a second photo, but I feel like you might be taking this one a long while, depending on how everyone else feels too. There's also this photo as well, but I feel like it was maybe a bit more dynamic. We need to kind of start with something that's a bit easier. There was another photo I had in mind. Let me see if I can find it. I think there was like a Zaku someone. Ah, I remember now. Hold on. In Freezy's Instagram, he actually has a Zaku as well, and I thought that the Zaku was really nice to kind of start out with, just because they also have some round shapes to go with it. How do you guys feel? Do you guys want to try out the Zaku, or do you want to try out the gym first? Oh yeah, let me look at it too. I couldn't forget that. King out, welcome. Remsip, hello. You can do it. I don't doubt myself. I don't draw that many mechs. I paint them. But I think that mechs are nicely drawn when they are done digitally. Also, we do have some assets for today's stream like this, so I thought that'd be fun to have those. We also have... Welcome Luke, welcome Shovidium. Welcome Komari, hello Remsurf, welcome Vino. Hello Toast. Vino, he has a lot of experience drawing mechs. He actually has a few painted mechs in his print shop if you're interested in that. Welcome Toast, welcome Joe Bob. Time to draw some happy little mechs. Happy is really subjective with these guys. They are masked because you can't really tell. Welcome Hongaku Izumi. I guess I should call you Izumi, right? Welcome Sarlon Beef. Hello. Vespa, welcome. Howdy the Surgic. Mortician, hello, welcome. Pumpkin Pie Hub, welcome. Aliyah, welcome. Nuki. We have a couple artists in chat. They are cosplaying as chatters right now, but they for sure have some hidden innate ability to draw art. Welcome Plugtooth, welcome him. Hello NYC Boy. Let's see. ADHD Rex, welcome as well. You're playing Monster Hunter Wilds. That's awesome. Happy Monday. Ah, it's Monday on the other side, right? Yeah. Happy Monday. Hiya, Juju, Genki. I'm doing well, Pyrie Man. I was a little bit late today because I feel really tired. I woke up pretty early because in Moon Bunny culture, there's a festival called well, I think our family doesn't speak Mandarin, so apologies. We call it like Changming or something. It's basically the day where we clean our ancestors' graves and everything. So we did that today, and in doing so, we had to do it right before noon. That's sort of the tradition we have over there. Welcome Biku, happy Sunday, happy Sunday. I got hands. I didn't know. I always had hands, but now my hands are 2D, not 3D like they are usually for build streams. Hi Nom Noms. Welcome 2S. Jim is a great drawing model. Oh, wait, 2S, do you do art as well? Like I said, this picture is by Breezy Hobbies on Instagram. He also, it's also in the server too. And if you need a bigger image, it is in the announcement channel, so feel free to grab it from there and you can work on it alongside me. Or build alongside too, or play your own games as well. They're gonna judge the draws? Judge the draws? What do you mean? There's no judging of draws! It's just for fun. It's just for fun. Did I have fun? There's a whole roast pork. Every year we buy like a whole pig and offer it to our ancestor and then eat it afterwards. It's called I think the actual Mandarin phrase like Qingming Festival. But don't take my word for it. My family does not speak that Chinese language. They speak like some other dialect. I did very little 2D drawing, mostly just get better at 3D. Fair. Let me see if I can find my... It's been a while since I've drawn. My background in history involves drawing cute anime girls, so this is totally different. This is a totally different avenue for me to try and attempt at. Let's see if I have a proper pen and everything. That's a little bit too hard for me. This one's fine. Maybe this is okay. Nice nails. Oh, thank you. Maybe I should maybe put this aside first. Let me shrink the picture a little bit. It is blocking. Gotta figure out the actual larger image on. I don't really care if you see my stuff here, but it's just easier just to see the reference photo rather than having it change so much. I think this is a good spot. Maybe I should put it behind here. That's kind of diabolical, isn't it? I think I'll put it here. I think this here. This won't block anything, right? But it feels kind of awkward. Like he's far away from us. Oh, I'll put it here. I'll leave it here. We don't really have much to cover. You guys should draw today. And an artist? Okay. Oh, hands. Hands. I rarely ever use this because I usually just screen cap the screen itself because this actually blocks a lot of the screen. So luckily we're just working on this, so we'll see. So first thing I personally want to do for this is actually break up the bigger shapes. So that's what I will try first. I'm gonna turn down the opacity on this layer so I can try doing that. I don't have experience drawing this, so forgive me. And you know, it's first time for a lot of people as well. Maybe it's first time for a lot of people. For me especially. Don't big on me. I will crumble under pressure. There's a bunch of cute girl mechs in Retro on Mars. There are tons of Gunpla out there. I'm not too keen on Gunpla as much, but lately I've been seeing more tasteful ones, so I can kind of get it. I think the hard part about this is that I work very intuitively. Just a heads up. I work very intuitively in that sense that I don't really. Hold on. No, come back. Go back, foul demon. You're in the wrong spot again. Hold up. Where did I put this? Ah! Okay, I put one right here. Hit Control Z. I meant to hit Control Z on my canvas. It's a mess already. Okay. So let's see. I don't know. Should we spend 1 hour? We'll put a 1 hour limit. How about that? I don't think I have a 1 hour limit on my screen either. Did know there's a hand cam stream? Mildly a hand cam stream, yes. Okay. Let's see. The head shape. I'm kind of nervous, you guys. I haven't drawn in a while, so I'll just have to box everything first before we get to it. I need to start simpler. It's been a long time since I've drawn. My background is that I've drawn since I was 15 up until recently. Once I switched over to YouTube, that's when I started doing less of that. Less of the art stuff, just because I feel like my time is better suited for video editing or just like setting up streams, because some streams do require a bit of setup. Other than that, I tend to just keep art to minimum. I actually commission artists these days for things I need, and every time I go reach out to artists, they're always kind of nervous. They're like, "Oh, you want this? But aren't you an artist too?" And I'm like, "Yes, but I don't have time." I don't have time. I'm in school right now and I need some artwork done, so please help me. So yeah. Oh god, this is hard. This is hard because certain things are the perspective is different, right? I can't picture the perspective on this. It's all like blocked up. It's all blocked up right now. Peek. Is she feeling Uncle Roger? Oh yo, it's what he says, right? Here. I think this is the perspective right here. Then we start working down the camera. Okay, wait. So if we break down the image itself, around the kneecap is where the eye level is for the camera. Ah, we shall try. We shall try. I start big. I just draw the body, to be honest. I start doing flow stuff, but then I get really confused. I'm too scared to open up my old reference pictures to show my process, because I don't know if there's new references on there or not for posing. I don't think there is. I can open up another one later. Oh god. Let's try. Actually, move the chat. It's kind of hard to see. Let me move it a little bit. It's like a monitor go. Oni, I like how you're recording your pen. Recording my pen? What does that mean? Recording my pen. Anime Girls, Big Boopy Robot, and Natural Evolution. This is the first time. This is the first time. I actually did do a bit of neck drawing when I did the one membership stream, but that was like, I wasn't that bad in my opinion. It was not that bad. It was just like new experience again. Probably thinking, what the heck is she drawing? You know what? I'm not sure. This is the way my brain works. My brain works better by breaking it up before getting into it. We're thinking about the bigger general shape before heading to the smaller ones. This will all come together within an hour, so if you're not the type to watch like a process step by step like this, that's okay too. You should come back in an hour and see a masterpiece. Yeah. Drawing so much fun. I'm glad you think so. I think drawing is fun. It's just that I accidentally burnt off. I experienced burnout, like nobody's business when I did art as a business. That was not a very fun venture. As opposed to VTubing, I think VTubing has become a bit of a thing I think about in more of a business prospect too. But because I'm so detached outside of it, for outside of the stream itself, when I'm not on the cam and stuff, it's not that bad. Actually, I think this part here might be, even though I draw the box like that, it would probably come in more like this. Then this part right here would jut out too. Gym is nice because it's all square. Not everyone has time to do everything. Yeah, you know, GFX bots, they don't ever... I think it's so funny when GFX bots come to me because they're like, you need a VTuber model, and I say, I am the VTuber model. I'm like, okay, come on. Like, real artists are usually too scared to even do door-to-door sales in DMs like that. I think it's so insane to me. That's the sort of culture that GFX bots have adopted, and it works sometimes. I like doing art. I just need energy and time for it. Yeah, it's pretty intensive. I think it's a very fun discipline if you do get into it, though. It's very rewarding. Need to enlarge my own reference. Ah, man, I think I definitely did it incorrect. I'm gonna have to warp this a little bit. Warp this out. Because I actually made this too small. It's hard to measure out. Somebody watching me. Getting to the Moon Bunny process. See the Moon Bunny process. Ah, it's been so long. It's been so long. Troll Live, welcome. I'm wondering I changed my IGN from Joey using my Discord IGN. I mean, I can try to remember. I don't know why, but you guys change your name like it's the thing you can do so, in real life so fast, right? I could try, but it's gonna be difficult. I'll do my best. Do you want to be called Joey or do you want to be called Troll Life? Troll or Life? So many options. Hi MP, welcome. It's kind of like a big box, so it'll work out. Yeah. I can just... It's warping it to be more accurate will be useful in a bit. The reason why I chose this one is because I love the color so much. Like I mentioned, the lighting just reflecting off it is just so nice. Alright, I'm gonna try to fix the proportions on this by cheating. Not really cheating, it's just this warp tool to help get things in place. What color under the DM? What color? Green? Check out the emotes that I am for sure not trying to sell you. You are for sure selling me. Oh, that's interesting. It does this. Okay. Did I credit the artist in thumbnail? Oh yeah, I did. The artist in thumbnail is... Is it Take? Oh no, I forgot his name. I remember his first name, Ebikawa. Ebikawa-san. He did the art. Actually, he did design for Full Metal Panic. Bejirbu? Mikhail's. He did a couple of those. Those are really fun. He did quite a fair amount, actually. Okay. Bring this up. Bring this up. I'm gonna stretch this up really high because I put this too low and then push this back down. Hololive. Been using that ever since my league days. And who the heck is Joey? Fake. That's what it is. Jueri? What's Jueri? Using the advantage if digital is never cheating. You cut him in the video description. Okay, awesome. I was thinking I didn't put it. I usually put my credits at the very below everything, but I didn't have anything to say in the description box, to be honest, so I just left his name in there. That's why it's like that. Ebikawa also did this GM too. He did many suits, to be honest. I don't really know if he did this one. He has a very interesting style where his suits kind of look gummy. Even this GM is like pretty, even though it's more of a heavy square, it's actually pretty heavy in terms of the gumminess of it. I don't know how to describe it. His you know how squares are like this? A lot of Gundams will be using that shape. His tends to feel like this, I think, to me. It has a very soft square shape to it. That minor difference actually changes the tone of the entire design. Hey yo, chill. Time to be the man who goes by a different name. Ah, Char. I don't know, Char. Quattro. He did a lot for Build Fighter and Try. He just does a lot in general. I would love to own an art book for him. I've seen art books for Ikuto Yamashita. He did one, I think, recently in 2020, but I don't think I can get my hands on it. I kind of want to get into drawing mechs, but there's such a... I feel like it's gonna take a lot of time. You're gonna have to learn a lot of the mechanical parts too, breaking that up. I have his design workbooks, great stuff in there. Oh, he has books too. Okay. Way to keep the silhouette classic. I don't want to look dated. Yeah, I agree. Alright, so I think I got the general shape here, so I'm gonna try drawing on top of it now. This is the hard part. I'm gonna add an extra layer. Okay, so now it's actually kind of tough. Turn this even lighter. Try this out. We're gonna try putting everything in perspective. Maybe I need to go lighter even than this. My traditional skill is actually very weak, I'm gonna be honest. Traditional skill requires a lot of line confidence and getting it right the first time, which I don't do. Maybe I don't do that as much. Let's see. I think the major parts I want to line up is lined up. It's just hard to put everything in place because I don't have it like mapped out 100%. If you do, one thing I noticed with Gundam as a reference is that if you follow too closely, you actually your art tends to look like the model kit. Not a bad thing at all. It's just more of like a stylistic thing. I noticed that like a lot of pro mecha artists will have their mecha exist in space by itself as an entity, right? Rather than something that feels like it's drawn from a model. You know, it's like drawing people as opposed to drawing mannequins. You kind of tell what kind of reference they use. I've come across on an Ebikawa book once, but good lord, it was not cheap. Yes, I don't blame him. Art books in general are pretty expensive, aren't they? Alright, let's draw the chest. The chest, I would normally draw top down, but I feel like having the chest be drawn out first would be useful to kind of anchor everything and have that be relative to where things are, so I'll do that. Oh, why is it so dark? Okay. Maybe this is way too dark. I have no confidence in this. Putting my finalized line is tough. Let's see, so I think... Where do I do this? How do I do this? Oh, JueriHaan comeback stream? No, bro, this is tough. This is a challenge. This is a challenge and a half. One tricoid, the reference in the Discord. I would need to have a perspective box, but maybe I don't need to. Sometimes you just need stuff to feel right, but not necessarily be correct. I wonder. I think there's a slight curve here. That's where the perspective line goes back to. It's gonna be tough here. Actually, a lot of them aren't that bad. All the books I have are sub 30. A lot of the more famous artists, I think, tends to have their book around 60. That's the price range I kind of expected it to be at. Sub 30 is actually relatively very good for an art book. I have art books from actually various people, but they're very interesting random hodgepodge of people, I would say. The people I have is, what's his name? Leyendecker? He's a American illustrator. And I also have a book from, what's his name? He's such a huge inspiration for my art. The guy who did Tokyo Ghoul. He was... I love his ghastly figures a lot. But that kind of stuff you can't really emulate unless you have the life experience to put it out. Honestly, I don't really care for the sketch. I jumped straight into the color. I don't really like doing the sketch part because I know I'm not going to be clean with it. Cell shaded requires confidence. Do I still have confidence? I don't know. I have to make sure that his it's foreshortened, so things are gonna be a little bit shorter to where it would normally be too. It looks like okay, let's try. I'll try here. Try our best. That's all I really want to do. This is actually bigger, I think, than how he has it. Doesn't have line here, but I'm gonna add it for myself. Japanese aftermarket is pretty reasonable unless they're really popular. You know, did I tell you this story before? My friend, he went to an anime convention where they were selling this famous FGO artist art book, and the thing is, they want to sign the book, I guess, for you after you purchase it by the actual artist and everything. And for him, he thought about he didn't really want his name in the book, right? Because what if he wants to resell it or something after he looks at it and stuff? So he made a fake ID, changed his name to Maifan. His first name, he made a fake ID with his picture and everything on Photoshop like this as his first name, Maifan, and then last name something, I forgot what it was. And so that when the artist wrote to like what if the artist signs their book and then they're like to, and then they had to write Maifan. So that he didn't have to see his name in the book. It's just to be like my fan or some sort when someone else buys it back from him. I thought it was clever, but they didn't even ask for his ID. He just told them and they did it anyways. So I don't know if that's like the way to go about it. Oh, there's actually another one here, like this. Hi Gunner, thank you for searching out. Thank you. Hey, that makes it highly resellable? I suppose so. It's just that I rarely ever resell my stuff. I should honestly resell my stuff, huh? Now that I think about it, he's onto something. Because I think that not everything I have should be held on for so long. Okay, I got the chest, kinda. At least I got the chest in here, and then... I think right here. No, I should need to end a little earlier, and then it should be fine. I feel like I'm drawing a Minecraft character right now. It helps if it's merch you're already familiar with, that you can already visualize 3D. I can't visualize in 3D. Can't visualize, period. What I draw on my canvas is it's basically pseudo visualization. That helps out. It helps to have things on canvas for me. But yes, it does help to kind of have the visual library to make everything fall into place. Confidence obliterated. Hey. I don't like the sketch phase. I I don't like line art either. I like rendering and painting color. Oh, true. You can't paint over your mistake. Voter legal name change process was always applicable, even on your taxes. That's horrible. Just so you can resell this really expensive book for like a lower price down the line. It could be higher price, wouldn't it? Because it's just his name there. My phone. Hi, welcome Kyle. Welcome. Jack Black? Where? Who? Art cripple? I find it so fascinating because I didn't know I was I didn't have mind's eye aphantasia until around my early 20s. I thought it was normal. I thought people were being sarcastic when they said to count sheeps. When I thought that that Squidward was like a party pooper, you know, because he didn't have the imagination. I didn't know people actually had imaginary friends. That concept was so weird to me. Like, you actually saw stuff. You actually saw stuff that in your mind, you know? Okay, so this one actually has a bigger shape than I thought. Gosh, this looks so... Dang! It's okay. I want to learn something like ZBrush so I can make the option parts for Gunpla. ZBrush! Okay, first of all, why ZBrush? What's wrong with Blender? I think Blender is pretty good too. The thing with ZBrush though, that's more of an industry standard program. You could. Sketchface is pretty much the only face I do really. It's just a fun part for me. I think it'd be more fun if I wasn't drawing Mecha with it. But I would draw like a body off of it or something. Welcome, Small Hornet. Jack Black told me we were talking about the Minecraft movie. No! Actually, we weren't talking about it. Someone just brought it up. Someone brought it up in here. I didn't want to talk about it because I don't know anything about it. I just know that people are clapping and cheering whenever the memes come out. Okay, let's try breaking this. This. And then this. Oh, I kind of did it. Oh, nice. I'm Steve. Okay, get out of here, Memory Boy. Get out of here. We're not talking Minecraft movie. I'm not the target demographic. Oh, aphantasia is even more common than I thought. I think they said something about aphantasia affecting... Was it 1% of the population or 10%? One of those numbers, but... I feel like it's way more common and there's more people who don't know about it. I think they erase this part here. It's a nice cut. Gosh, it's actually pretty relaxing. It's kind of like coloring in the pages of stuff. Actually, this needs to move up more. It's too low. Good. Maybe higher. Maybe higher. Yeah. You have to remember this is way more complicated. Hey Joey, you're pretty good at this. What the heck? There are levels of aphantasia too, I remember correctly. Yeah, there's like a whole chart. There are people who are a scale of 1 to 5, I think, and I think it's 5 being able not to imagine anything, just black screen. I wondered. Black screen? I thought when people say close your eye and imagine a flower, I thought that it meant pretending there's a flower and being visualized into my head. Never really bothered me. For art though, it didn't affect me that much. I did kind of panic a little bit when I first found out about it. I was like, wait a minute, have I been doing art incorrectly? But I realized that when you have aphantasia, you actually don't draw what you think you see and draw more of what you see, right? Because drawing realism was a lot easier for me as opposed to people who are doing it for the first time. At least it came more naturally to me when I was doing it. Okay, and then he has this part here jutting out, kind of off-centered with it. And then after this, I think I can clean up the lines a little bit and have more confidence strokes going into this. What is this shape? Is this the... What is this shape? What is this shape? Let me turn this a little bit lighter. This, I'll sketch underneath. I'm hoping it doesn't look too, like, too sketch, like... Needs to clean up the sketch mark. Because Blender has so many damn buttons. Here's the thing with Blender. The way you learn Blender is not by drawing or making a donut in your program. It's by thinking about, oh, you know, I want to make a let's see, I want to make a face. So you start watching how to draw or how to make a face in Blender, and then learn from there. You start to slowly learn the program that way. I understand though, it's kind of frustrating with 3D just because it's just so daunting if you never used 3Ds before. But it's so versatile once you get down to it, because 3D is actually a little bit more flexible in my opinion compared to 2D. You know, you get to do so much more stuff with it. Somebody help me. I don't know what's happening. Blender is good as a general program, but for anything you're going to be printing where dimension matters, it's going to be annoying to work with. Ah, I see. Hi Tan, welcome! 1% sounds too low? What's too low? Kuro pura. Welcome, welcome. Irashai. Ohayo. How are you? Nima. Welcome. Yo! I'm used to technical modeling, making blueprint stuff, so stuff like SolidWorks, but it's absolutely terrible curves. Oh, I have a sibling who's super into that. He likes using it just because it's very it's like CAD drawing, right? It's like straightforward, more straightforward than having to have a blank canvas in front of you. Okay. I feel like I want to simplify some of this stuff though, but we'll see. My perspective definitely off. Okay, okay. It's okay. So leg is around here. Then we start going down, around, down and around. Okay. Oops. Like this, and then like this. Oh, this is so fascinating because this is like under part of the skirt, right? Why do I make his thigh too big? That's my fear. Big thighs. Big. This. Here. There's a window here. Marking that for myself so I can draw around it. Okay. Hi IRS. Oh my god, I finished my taxes. Can't bother me no more. I'm free. Wait. Hold on. Cough a bit. The key to Blender is to learn that you can ignore the 85% tool that's in front of you. But some people want to know everything. Every tool. Good morning, Star Kitty. Good morning, good morning. Alta Peaceful Lurk, I go. Thank you in advance for your comfy background to do. Ah, thank you, Ghost. I didn't realize you were here. Did you join in earlier? Hello, Rilo. Welcome. I have to chat a little bit different today because I can't see it. Because I'm looking at the drawing tablet more today. So if I miss you guys, I'm so sorry. Welcome, Goki. I tried making a gun in Blender when I wanted to learn. That's not a terrible shape actually, because you can break it into two shapes, right? Tube and then another tube, and then you start modeling from there. If I remember correctly, this chunk of Blender tools are useful if you're doing like medical imaging and nothing else. So they're definitely things you can forget about. Why can't they make it more UI friendly? Why can't they just do that? Why does that have to be so complicated? Why can't I just shoot out what I have in my head and make it? I actually think there is more friendlier 3D program, but I don't recall them being anything to write home about. Why? Actually, it's like this. Like this. And then the tube. A tube for the leg. I know it looks scratchy. Let me cook. Let me cook. It looks a little scratchier, but this will help me out once I start painting. Painting, you can paint over the lines and it'll cover up everything. I'm not ready to be adventurous. I'd rather just pay the fees. I actually managed to lower it a little bit because I remembered I purchased a new phone for myself, and I use that to look at my analytics and everyday use. So a bit of business expense. No such thing too thick of a thigh. I think there's something that's too thick. You guys have the Zaku from G-Clax? Those are monstrous circles for its thigh. Who made that? Actually, I know who made that, but I would not imagine the thighs to be like that. Looking good so far. Oh, thank you. Yes, pay your taxes. Don't get caught up. Yeah, a bunch of boxes too to make the gun. I mean, AR. Nice. Even more complicated too. Welcome, Jade. Hello. I'll pop in not long ago. Don't worry. We're writing right now, so we'll be chatting anyways. All good. I tried Blockbench 3D program. It's alright for low poly stuff. I never heard of that one. I know about Maya, ZBrush, and Blender. Blender, I think, is starting to make a really big splash in the mainstream. I think there was like a film festival that was about a cat that won using Blender. Did all the cinematography in there too. Drawing looks better. Hey guys, it's not comparing. We're not comparing stuff. It's just do your best. This is new to me as it is to you guys too. It's new. As such, we shall enjoy our time discovering and appreciating Gundams in a new way. This drawing's gonna be so good. My real friends are here, so bye. Bye, Leah! Unreal and Unity. Oh my god. So, I never use Unreal and Unity. I think I use Unity actually. I used Unity for the first time when I was trying to rig up a 3D model. I use VTuber for my 3D model, by the way. And they kind of... You can use it outside the box, but if you want to do more fine-tuning, you have to use Unity for it. Unity is such a pain. I don't know how people can just pop into it and just make things with it. Because for one thing, you have to make sure you're on the same Unity, like, patch version? Yeah, version as everyone else in the team, or else it doesn't transfer over. Things are tucked away. I feel very spoiled because the only programs that I'm really familiar with are more so the 2D drawing programs. Those are a bit more straightforward. You just draw stuff. You don't even need to like export the tools unless you really want to. So hearing about people who are able to use stuff like Unity, Unreal, or even the 3D programs we mentioned, it's sort of a impressive feat to me. I'm just saying, you're looking to make an extra couple bucks, it's good to get into 3D because there's always 3D art being hired for like VTubing projects and stuff too. Oh wait, oh whoa, I got the perspective wrong on his leg, I didn't realize. That's all the bigger picture. Actually more like this. Ah, okay, I get it. I get it. Thick dye, see lives? Why is your dye so thick? Isn't he just a Gundam? How do I draw the underside of it? Do I just make it dark here? And just pretend you use your imagination for it? What do you do? What do I do? I feel like it's... I don't know. Ah, you know, I'll draw pipes in place of it or something. Okay, we do this. We do this the hard way. And just shrink it later. Are you using CSP? Line art looking clean. What type of brush is that? It's a brush made by a server member from an art community I was part of a long time ago. I can send it to you, I think. I might be in the shop, but I'm not 100% sure. It's called the it's called the Koya pen. I forgot if I named that, or is that the name that was given as default from the CSP store? Blockbench is 99% for making Minecraft models for modding. I heard that making Minecraft models is actually pretty easy because you just retexture the skin. The reason I like the G-Quack Saku is because it makes sense to me. Those large thrusters would be closer to center mass of the MS. Oh, you're liking it for the more practical reason with your IRL application of it? Okay, but we gotta talk about the aesthetic, you know. You can't just rely too heavily on the thought of the functionality of it. It has to look good too. I have to say, it doesn't make sense. I don't know what the inspiration is because a lot of times, right? Mechs are inspired by real life stuff, rather that be organic or inorganic objects. But I can't figure out what kind of stuff has like a rounded leg like this for the dies. It's like this, isn't it? I guess ball joints on dolls and stuff, maybe? Fascinating. I have a few friends that have been messing around with Normad Sculpt, which is a free 3D modeling program phone app. I don't know about it otherwise. Phone app 3D? I think it's possible, but that sounds like two words that shouldn't go together. Phone app 3D. That sounds like a one-way recipe to make your phone explode. It's like downloading Genshin Part 2. But 3D modeling on there. Oh, this is not quite correct. Oh yeah, it'll be closer. UD's general purpose, it becomes overwhelming. Yeah. Solo dev? Solo dev work? GM pants? You think they have pantsu? No, I do see like the inner frame onto this. I'm gonna pretend there's an inner frame I'm trying to picture here. There's no way, it's just pure pantsu down there. Wouldn't make sense. Oh wait, that's a pretty cool shape actually for this thigh. This yeah, it's like it's the what's it called? The quads? Is this no. This part here, the leg. That's what most anime end up doing. Okay. It's hard because it looks weird in sketch, but once you add color to it, it's a lot easier to mask that underside of the Gundam. You don't need to use your imagination for it. Mrs. Streamer, are your drawing posted somewhere I can see? It's been so long. I guess it's on Twitter. If you scroll back far enough, you might be able to see something. But it's so embarrassing because I don't draw as much back then. A lot of it's not posted online. Design elements make me think of the Moon Mars landing shuttle where the rover comes out of. Oh, I don't know what you mean, but I'm pretend I know what you mean for that one. Actually, yesterday Apple, he's one of the members of the community who draws. He sent a video from this YouTuber named Modern Day James. He's a pretty prominent art teacher on YouTube, but he actually talked about how to draw mechs, and he broke it down in terms of like the simple patterns you might see. So it was something like hinges. I think hinges and knobs. Oh wait, I don't know how to draw it, man. It's hard. I can't have a hard time visualizing it. But the way he broke it down, I was thinking, it's actually not as bad. So I was thinking about whole machines and stuff, but he actually broke it down to like simple door hinges and just like ball socket, stuff like that. I was like, not too bad actually. It's a lot more simpler to digest that way. I was wondering if there's like a way to learn to draw mecha in a faster manner, but maybe you just have to draw a lot. Hi. I'm gonna have to make up stuff. I gotta make up stuff on this because it'd be way too long if I try measuring out everything to the exact T. You can tell I was really confident with the legs because a lot of that was just straight, but the chest area has so much detail going in it, the boxiness made me nervous. I really like the new Quack Saku. I like the legs. It reminds me of some waist armor from Monster Hunter. Waist armor with balls for your thighs. How does the word art? Hi, Snake Guy. It's going pretty okay actually. Not too bad. It was difficult at first. My first skeleton wasn't that great, but after putting some meat onto the skeleton, it went a lot easier. Do you draw too? Snake. I think I can show my art process here a little bit. Let me try finding this a good spot. This looks like a curved line like this into this shape. Actually, right over here. Okay. Study lots, I guess? Damn it. You know, when you commission an artist, they'll say, we'll draw females. Da-da-da. Oftentimes, the will not draw is the mecha and furry. And I swear, I feel like they make a lot of money being the niche that draws only the stuff that people can't draw. Okay? Last bit here, and then I'll show you my art process for one of my favorite pieces. Okay. Oh, I see. I kind of drew this not quite right. I need Bandai to release the Miku Gundam onesie as figures. I wasn't. Oh, I know what you're talking about. That one I do know about. I seen that one. Isn't it like the little chibi? It looks like an android too, right? The size of it and everything. That's a nice one. I don't know about a onesie though. I think a plush that would be so cute. Okay, we're almost done. Almost done the whole thing. Welcoming the buns. Lacy pantsu. Oh, not my Gramps. I don't know. Maybe your Gramps did. I say it's mostly study. Yeah, it's too different. It's not too different from figure drawing. It's just the way you're observing the forms a lot different from due to rigidity of the shapes. But the thing is, right? I can draw like a person right out the box without too much trouble in terms of like worrying about the stylization and stuff. But with mechanics, mechanical drawing, you have to be pretty precise with it, right? You can't just draw like random stuff and hope that it looks like a mecha of sorts. True mecha fans will be like, that's not really a mecha, now is it? I got super lucky, you guys, because my art skills took a really long hiatus when I was deep into League and I was in high school, so I didn't lose too much, I think. Feet are weird. Oh no, did I do it wrong? I think I did it wrong. This one is more like this. Ah, I see why it's wrong. It's because this ankle part is not quite big enough. What's happening here is the cast shadow giving this a shape. So I can't really give this too much shape either. Ugh. Only draw for memes or Gartic of terrible art. Okay, it's fair. I would not that great at art, you guys. It definitely takes a. It's just like any other thing, like singing or playing an instrument. You have to practice it. Gotta make the money worth the extra effort. Oh, the next up? No way. It probably makes them. They probably draw the next really fast. It's all pattern recognition. You want the onesie itself, huh? I don't know. Even some official art from Bandai's wonky. I think it was Seed Freedom promo that was lanky and strange. Can get away with that sometimes. Oh, don't ever trust their official art. Their official art, Pratik Quacks, interestingly, I think was turned off a lot of people, the key art. But in the actual animation, it looks a lot better rather than just the still like T-pose. I actually stopped drawing for a few months after I dove into Gunpla. I only started getting back into it the other day. Oh, that's really nice. I hope you don't lose it. What you? People say that your skills get kind of rusty, but I think it's more like riding a bike once you get deep into it. Right? You don't actually forget everything on how to draw. You kind of need to warm up a little bit with it. Hi Len, welcome. I remember drawing when I was in high school. Yes. Keep that with you. Yeah, I'm doing great because I didn't draw on the face yet. You know, when you block out the eyes or wear a mask on a face, you kind of have to use your imagination for the rest. So that's why it looks a lot better. Nowhere, no when. Hi. VTuber Seed designs transitioned to lit and lanky ever since the remaster. I thought that applied just to the character because the characters themselves look like it was similar to the one shoujo style. What's it called? I forgot. Yeah, Kunio Okawara wouldn't make much sense if it was translated into a 3D object, but it looks good. The difference between drawing a mecha and drawing a dude in a suit of armor is very slim. No, it's not. It really isn't. It really isn't. There's quite a bit more involved process for drawing mechs. People who draw mechs and girl are powerful people. They can basically draw anything in the world. Okay, this shoe has been bothering me. It's not right. Not right. Oh, this foot is so... Why is this foot so hard? I think I need to erase this foot. It's better not to salvage it and just redraw the whole thing. It gets harder, easier the more the mecha leans to looking like a tank. Yes, let's go. I was actually planning to have warm-up drawings like the ball to start off with, but I feel like I don't need the ball. Just go straight in. Just go straight in. You don't need to warm up. Just gotta eat your vegetable and be done with it. Okay, let me use my brain for this. Okay, there you go. Oh, okay, I understand now. I understand the shape it's going for. Because actually, there's another shape here, interestingly. Other shape right here. I think the tough part is that, toes are actually bent in this, so perspective is gonna look weird because a lot of it relies on shadow underneath the foot to give it the depth that it has. We'll just hold off. I'm referring to Steve's mecha design, but I think the title you're trying to remember is Code Geass. Yes, I was trying to remember Code Geass. I think they have a certain name for it. Code Geass was a rare one because that art style is usually used for Shoujo, but they decided to do one for a mech for some reason. Clamp. It's called Clamp. Yeah. It's Clamp style. Was it not Clamp style for C? It looked kind of like it a little bit. At the inside like this. And then we're on the seat leg here too. I think that drew too big of a window on the knees. What the? Okay, a little bit. Okay, it's fine. The zipper. Looks like a zipper on his leg. How? I think like this. Oh. I like Mashu, Bunny more Jueri after Wish from Mercury. I don't. I wish... Just go all in. They need to go all in. They can't just be like half and half with it. A knight is just a mecha with a dude inside. Yo, what a way to put it. I didn't even think about that. A knight is just metal. A knight is a poor man's mecha suit. Because it basically has enough material just to make the suit around the guy rather than have it be up off the ground, right? I didn't even think about it like that. But it's true. Oh, but metal's a bit different than these. It's a lot more annoying. That requires very confident rendering. You have to make sure, because if you go soft brush with it, it's very obvious. It's very obvious that it doesn't look as great. Actually, the shoulder pads are way bigger. I need to be loud and proud of my shoulder pads. Oh. The dude is just meat mecha? Not the meat mecha! Horrible! I don't want to talk about the meat mecha like that. How could you say that? One of the first mecha show I watched was SpongeBob. You know the episode where Plankton was controlling SpongeBob through his brain? That's my first exposure to it. Okay, put this out. I think need to be more confident with the shape here. You can see how I'm avoiding the face, because the face I think is going to be very detrimental if I get it wrong. So I'll keep it for the last part. I'll leave stuff to the imagination and then work on chipping that away. Clamp made the character design? Okay, that makes sense. Clamp got me clamped on the bobas? What? Front looks good so far? Thank you! Kamen Rider? You know, Fork is a dub version of Kamen Rider? That's my exposure to it, but I don't remember the plot line. Wasn't it just some guy fighting in the mirrors and stuff? Reflective mirrors? Kamen Rider... Dragon Knight? Was it? That's such a cool title. Part of growing up is realizing that Power Rangers and Kamen Rider are all just spin-offs from the original JP versions. I'm gonna be honest, this really does test you on your perspective. Oh man. Also, yeah, Hira is the character designer for Seed. In spite of his character design brain being more sojo-y, he mainly worked in action shows. He showed it with with Code Geass too. I adore Clamp art style for Sojo so much more. Having these slender figures is just so hauntingly beautiful. On an action show, does not really fit the whole thing. I guess a little bit in the sense that, oh no, these people are so thin because they have not eaten so much in this war or something other. Kamen Rider, Dragonite. That's what you am as a kid. Me too. Wasn't that deep of a jam, to be honest. Dinosaur King was took a stronger root in it than Kamen Rider. Dinosaur King, was that JP? I think it might be JP show. Oh, I see. This one hugs it like this. Ah, once you start drawing one, you start to have your eyes open to the general shape of these things. Really is just a bunch of tubes and blocks. Great. This one goes here like this wedge. And then down here, and then we'll do a little creative direction here and just do this for the arms. Okay. I'm taking a break every second because it's actually taking so much brain power to seeing the perspective. Okay, that's horrible. There's actually a very old version of Kamen Rider Sabin Mask Rider, which was interesting. A very old version, like the English version released. They did 4Kids adaptation of Kamen Rider Ryukui. Dragonite for US adaptation. Ah, that's what it was then. Soul Striker, hi! Welcome, welcome. JP was the one I watched on. I bet the JP one's better. Because like, when they adapted it to English, I do recall it being kind of like a little bit too... Like, it felt like watching Twilight, that makes sense. It felt like soap opera-y, you know? I mean, rather than the... It's too serious. I think that's what it was. It's too serious. It was not... I needed to be unserious in a cool kids way. That's what it felt like with the English version. But it's been so long, so maybe my opinion doesn't hold that well. But that's how I felt about it when I was thinking way back when I watched it. Okay, drawing his cuffs. I actually need to go a little higher with this. I have beef with Clamp with their MCU multiverse BS. I do not know what that means. I didn't realize they cross over into each other like that. Is Follow JP Spider-Man the one the oldest Super Sentai? Whoa! No way. Why'd you say that? It's not Golden Bat? Golden Bat. My brain. It's expanding. It's growing wrinkles. It's learning. I haven't learned art in a long while. Oh no, Code Geass was just straight up worked on my Clamp. They provided character design and nothing else. Oh, okay. They gave him the character and tell him draw in the style. Under here, and then oh god, guns. This is... I'm surprised the guns are so simple in this kit here. Not like the guns we have, right? Okay. Nice. Nice. Did it? I think. Hold on. And this one curves over like this. There's some interesting cuts into this. Actually, a lot of this kind of follows human anatomy for this mech. Interesting. Did you say motivation? Who's purchase theme song? Morning Apple. Oh my god. Apple is the real mecha artist, you guys. He's the real one. He finished G-Quack. Did you guys see it? I like the background for it. Because I don't know how to put backgrounds onto mechs without doing more like the IRL like idea of it. You actually put a really good like, I don't know, it's just a simple background. But it looks really nice too. It didn't look simple at all, to be honest. He's holding a pencil. A really large pencil. Ah, yes. Ah. Brain has been smooth. Get it some reps. Get some stuff that's difficult normally for it. You probably can, slow as heck. How long has it been? It's been about 1 hour and 10 minutes. You can catch up. You know these streams are about 2.5 hours. You can do something within 1 hour. I saw the quack I like. I appreciate you getting the Kirika into your G-Quack's background. I had trouble getting the colors to work the piece that I did. Can I show it on stream? I guess I could because I am crediting you. Let's see if you can grab it. Oh my god, Len? Cute art. Whoa, what the heck? This is way better than I remember being. Hold up. Oh, because you did the backlight and everything. Look at that! This is by Apple, by the way, guys. I did not draw this. Let me write the artist's name. You're too humble. How do I spell your name? I forgot if you had like another letter, but it was actually just no underscore. Yeah, the background is really, really good, right? I said that it was pretty simple background, yes, but actually it's kind of hard to achieve something like this. You actually have color theory under your belt, don't you? Because this made use of chroma, and oftentimes a lot of artists are afraid to use chroma like this. Sign it? No, I can't even do that as a joke. I respect artists way too much to do that. New type background? Oh yeah, let me see if I can find my old stuff too. Old stuff, do I have it? I think I do. It's been a bit, you guys. Oh my god. So much of my art being populating onto this. Does this have a reference? Okay, I do a lot of painterly stuff though. I don't think they're too great because I just slapped them on. Hold on. Let me find something. This is a fun one. This is a fun paint sketch I did a long time ago. Wait. This is I do have the secret though. I have a secret. I actually traced the hand. So forgive me for that. What did it look like? Let me see. Did I show the paint process for it? Oh, never mind. I don't have the paint process for it. Oh, wait, I do maybe. Sketch. This is sketch layer. Oh, my sketch is so ass. But that's because I need something from my head to be put down. And as you know, I have aphantasia, so I can't really visualize what I want the first time around. I have like an idea. So whatever I do on a canvas is just a reflection of my mind's eye, which is nothing anyways. But after this, what do I do after this? I did sketch part 2. That's my second sketch. The reason why it looks kind of funny is because I actually used a fill tool for this one. Fill tool is basically something like this. I don't think I can do this anymore. I'm not the skill level to be comfortably to do it. Ugh, it looks laggy right now. Hold on. Am I able to? Ah. That's a fill tool, so that's why some of the paintbrush and strokes in here is kind of inorganic and sharp, like the hair here. Aphantasia. There's that. I wish I could show like the art process, but there's no process. That's it. A little bit of sketch there, clean up, paint over the sketch, and then finish. Finish. Which layer was this? I think I had to hide these other layers. Look at the gold. Alright, thank you, thank you. I at least know that this is one of the nicer pieces I have. What else do I have? I also have... Where is it? Back when I did more line arts. I started giving up on line art, to be honest. Let's see. This one's a fun process to break down, I think. Where is it? Where is my... Ah! Twin Turbo piece. Okay, so this is the final copy. If I can go down to the sketch 2 for this one. Oh, cheese! Cheese background, because I can't draw backgrounds. Okay, sorry for blocking it. So I'll try to go slowly with this. This reference? This is reference? Oh, this is character reference. So that's the character reference. This is horrible, by the way. Twin Turbo's a great character from the show. I like her design, but the problem is, look at her jacket. It has a whole ass... You have to draw like these little buttons here. You have to draw the whole plushie here. And then the sleeves are such bum cheeks to draw. Anyways, it was fun. I will only draw her once though, just because it was such a pain to get everything correctly. Okay, so yeah, that's my sketch. I work intuitively. I think that's the best way to put it. I work intuitively, so I feel the flow with the pose. And then after that, I start, I think I have a sketch here. That's just my layers are now out of whack. Let me see if I can pull this out. Oops. Layer property? Take it out? No, not this one. Let me take the layer so it's not blocking it. So here it is. Where is it? Where's my sketch? I do have a sketch for sure. I don't layer these properly with the names, guys. I'm so sorry. Ah, sketch 3? Sketch 3? Okay. Where's sketch 2? I'm not very organized with my layers, unfortunately. Alright, we're just gonna have to go find it. Sketch 3? Where's sketch 2? Is this the jacket folder? Nothing's opening, what the heck? Okay, fine. Let's look at sketch 3. Sketch 3? Sketch 3 is that one. Just play time. Do I have a time lapse? No, this is back when time lapse weren't a thing in this program, so I don't have it. Sketch 3. Line arts. I think. Line art here. Gosh, line art looks so butt cheeks. Okay, okay. Where is it? I don't know. I think I just painted over it though. Okay, we'll just have to show through. No, for sure. Line art, line art. Sorry, I'm like confused because I don't know how I drew back then. That's why. Painting over. Rendered. Shoes. What's this? This is nothing, isn't it? It's hidden for some reason? Alright, that's okay. Oh, jacket render! Jacket render folder. Then hair in there. It's crazy because I actually forgot the tail, which is really integral to the Uma Musume's. More hair layer. Bow. You can tell I kind of break into parts. I'm just making my hands into draw again, but I need to free time. Do sketch. Do a small sketch. Bow. Bow again. What's in here? I don't know what's in here. Oh, that's my sketch. Oh wait, hold on. Can I show it again? It's all so messy. Why? Try to hide it. Whatever. These layers are so messy. I'll just show you guys. Whatever. Everything. Just everything. It's there though. Painting. Sketching. Sketch 3. I'll quickly go through this. I think that's it. I think what happens, I just paint over the sketch and then just draw the line inwards. But I didn't draw the... I just drew the shapes and then I draw the line around the shapes because I can't draw straight lines. So that's what happened. Where's the clean... I don't know how to open this anymore. This is a mess. Messy's part of the process? Nice. Yeah, I used to make new layers. I actually did layer them. Name the layers, but for some reason they're kind of like around the place. I guess I could show one more. I'll only show you the good ones because I want you to remember that part. The not so good one you cannot ever see. Do I have it? Just. Oh, I did. This one was really nice. Wait. Where's the layer? Where's the layer property? I don't have any more. Wait. Did I open the dock for it? I'm confused. I can't find it. I haven't used this program in a long time too. Where do I find the layer management stuff? Does anyone know how to use this program? Oh, here. I found it. Alright, so this one... Now I have an idea. What's your favorite Gundam or mobile suit, Jueri? It's this one. That's my favorite mobile suit. It's by Ebikawa. Oh, Balzac Core? Yeah, this is actually someone's OC. Vega? Oh my god. Yo, long time no see. How you been? I will de-draw the ball just because you ask. Let me just show the ball later. Sketch. Bro, I have not seen Vega. I thought he went extinct. What happened? Oops, that's shifted. That's rendered. Okay, where's the line art then? Ah, this is my old process. That's why it's confusing. Oh, okay. Now I get it now. It's kind of fun looking back into this. That's the line art. You can see I don't really do line art, so I'm just... Some of it's not even connected. Some of it's just pure block of colors. Skin. Skin again. Lips, eyes, little bit of the eyes, color dodge in the eyes, hair, chalk. I misspelled choker, my bad. Horn, top, bracelet, line recolor, and that's it, I guess. Everything else is just like, ooh, wow. Painting. Oops, painting. That's the adjustments. Oh my god, I can't believe they kept it in there. That's a fun one. Okay, I'm gonna close this out now. It's too much secret. Too much of an old secret. Okay, back to this. Do you have twin balls set of its own? They do. They actually do have the ball. You're right. They do have a twin ball set of their own on their backpack though. You won't see it. Okay, let me see. Do you have to drop both of the balls though? Can it just be one or the other? I will fulfill your quest. I shall see. I hope I don't draw the MG portion though, because drawing an MG would be a bit more difficult. Okay, I see the reference for this. There's actually a couple of variations of the ball, just because if you use the high grade or MG version, it's just more details. You choose one or the other. I'll draw the twin balls. I'll do it only for... Because you've paid $2, I'll draw it for like 30 seconds. I could try drawing it the best I can. Can I draw a circle? Okay, here's how we draw a circle. We use the circle tool. Actually, can I freehand it? It's actually harder to find a circle tool than it is to draw one. Alright, here we go. 30 seconds. Countdown now. Oh! Blue. Why is it blue? I guess I'll draw the balls blue. First step is drawing circle, which I can't do right now. Okay, okay. Then it has like the weird theme. Why did I choose the most low quality image ever as my reference? Hold on. This is actually holding me back. Oops, that's the link. I don't do line art. I just saturate the edge with scratch mark until it looks like a solid line. I kind of go back and do the line art manually, as strange as that sounds. Or sometimes I cheat a little bit and I turn on the line art brush tool, where you, whenever you put down like a blotch of color, it has the line already kind of baked into it. It's cheating. All right, here we go. Here's your ball. And circular. This looks sus. Okay. Let's draw like a little... Never mind, never mind, never mind. I gotta be careful. Okay. Oh, why did... What the heck? You know what? This is difficult. This is way harder than what we've been drawing. Drawing the Jim was a lot easier than this. Because I actually like, could get in trouble. I think I'm losing my credibility as we speak. Why? It looks like... Booba. How do I unbooba my balls? Okay, draw it like this and then concave it a little bit. Yeah, there you go. That's like a lens right there to give it a little bit more depth. Yeah. This is tougher than it looks. There you go. There you go. You cannot. What? YouTube's holding you back. I'm so sorry. Yo, what the? No, it's not trying to. Okay, now we gotta do the little platform it has at the bottom. I got baited in drawing boobas. Oh no, you got me. Then it has little arms. Yeah. Yeah, I like how it has stick arms. I don't know. Why is it? This thing will have stick arms here for itself. Arms? I'll give you stick arms just because that's what it is here. What is There. I had to draw a second time though, that's the problem. We shall see what happens. Canonical looking booba. Leave me alone. How do I not make this a booba, guys? Okay, here. Maybe I should elongate it? Let's make it like oblong, make it less booba-like. No, that looks like saggy chest now. Okay. Well, we'll finish this and then erase it really fast afterwards. I don't want people to misunderstand what I'm drawing right now. I am a real artist. I would never succumb to my sussiness like that. It's funny because he's going to grab something too. Okay, it has little circular bits here. And it has a gun. You're about to say stop. There's just no saving this. I was paid $2 to draw this. I'm giving this way too much thought, honestly, for $2. My commissions aren't even $2 minimum. At least 50 bucks. Don't actually, because I haven't drawn it in a long time. You will not be getting 50 bucks in terms of quality. Okay. There you go, right? Right? He basically paid $1 for each ball. Ah, okay. And then your second ball, sir. There you go. Yeah. Hi Mendroza, welcome. How are you? Now you can't unsee it? What if I just censor it then? Do you think that'll save it, you think? I think it's gonna leave it open. I just don't know other way to save it. I literally drew what I saw. That's what happens when you distill it to its essence in terms of line art. You're so mature if you laugh at any of the censorship that happened. Okay. Too much imagination, apparently, if you censor it. So we'll go back to this. Now the ball is on the screen, so there you have this friend. What they comment to? Dark Cookie, hello, welcome. There's too many things wrong that went to that bit there. Okay, someone draw ball, please. Show me how it's done. Someone go to stream dumps right now and draw a ball. Not the sussy ball. The like the actual. What's this? Ball is drawn. I can go back to retirement in peace. Heavy Jeffrey says hi. You're welcome back anytime, Vega. Honestly, if you ever want to join back the community, it's pretty active still. We do feel your presence missed. Thank you though. Thank you for the soup buzz. I appreciate it. It's fun. It's a fun bit. $5 now for 5 extra balls. Term booba living her head rent free. I can't say the actual word. Let's see. What if I just combine it? Since he gave me $5 dues, can I save this? Did I draw the same layer? Whoops! Whoa! Trippy. Oh, my later management is still butt cheeks. Okay, how do I do this? Okay, take this. That just only duplicated one ball. That's fine. It's funny because the ball looks like it's going in for like a grab of something. $5, $6, and then $7. There you go. $1 for each ball. I made money. Infinite money hack. Let's go! Let's go! We can draw with you? What? Yes, you can draw with me. Have I been barring you from not drawing? Alright, getting back to serious business now. We have to wait, something really wrong in this situation with the balls and Jim. Alright. Thank you for the cameo. I appreciate it. Back to business. The hard part of drawing anything is the face. Because the human brain loves to recognize faces even when there are no faces there. It's very good at doing that. So much so that it actually... It feels uncanny when the face is more exaggerated in a way than if the body was exaggerated, you know? You can give something like a bigger head, but once you start expanding like the features of the eyes, nose, and mouth a certain way, it can get really uncanny really fast in your brain. He left me for another ghoster. What? He didn't leave anything. He's a very loyal person. has never been serious business. Who said that? You're right. It'll be fun drawing on the same canvas. I thought about it, Pyre Man. But the problem is that the shared canvas is actually very difficult to use, and not everyone uses a mouse, so I don't want to pressure people to draw on the same canvas. It'd be kind of unfair if I whipped out my drawing tablet and then people came on with their mouse. Hey, can I do this? Can I do this? Yes, I can. I can do this! My confidence is skyrocketing now that I have a lot of things down. Okay. I actually don't need my background sketch anymore. I'm drawing on the wrong layer. It's okay. That's alright. I just gotta make sure I remember which one. Okay. I'll just combine them all. Can't be that bad, right? What's the worst that can happen? This was their OG sketch, by the way. See, my brain doesn't really do too well getting it right the first time. So once my canvas has a general idea, it starts breaking in with the details. So that's what we're doing. Which I'll finish in a bit here once I do the head. Nice balls, Juju. Thank you. $1 for each. You like some more on the canvas? Wait, I just realized, is shield for the strike gun though? Eh? Does the Jim not have a shield like this? This is based on the reference picture, but I thought the Jim comes with the shield like that too, doesn't it? I'll just see the strike Gundam if it's the Jim. Is it because it's like a reused thing? Reused idea? You know, having the balls out here like this in an army, they don't look as sus. I don't know why, but having one or two really does up the sussy factor for no reason. The standard Gundam DM shape with the cross extended down. The close one's always a blocky one, not the tippy one. Blocky, tippy, what's this? Oh, maybe I shouldn't draw the shield yet. Oh yeah, so have you guys ever been summoned for jury duty? This is super random, but I promise you it'll be related to the topic. To my knowledge, so I have never been summoned for jury duty. In the US, you are summoned for jury duty when you are 18. You basically are in a lottery system where you get selected randomly to be part of a jury's trial. And I have never been summoned to one, thankfully. Mama Han, I think she got summoned to one, but then she said she didn't speak English that well and she got excused, I guess. I don't know how she did that, because I didn't even know there's like a reason box you could fill out. Either way, recently Papa Han got that letter. It actually happened yesterday, and I forgot to talk about it on stream. It was really funny, because Papa Han was like, what is this? I looked at it. I was like, I'm trying to see the return label here. Let me see. I read it and said, like, jury duty notice. And then I started laughing. I was like, oh my god, Dad got summoned. I hate when they say, oh, I got summoned for jury duty. No, you didn't. You just basically applied for it at that rate. Yes, jury duty, like me, is my duty. I have managed to get dismissed on the first day. Oh, so what do you do to get dismissed? What can I do for Papa Han to be dismissed? Just because, one, he actually would not be a good candidate in the sense that his English skills aren't really that great. And two, it's just difficult for him to do that, you know. As one of the breadwinner in the family to take time off like that. I do recall people being paid for jury duty, but it's nothing crazy. I think it's like $15 an hour. And they can be pretty long cases too. I received jury duty notices so many times but never had to go in. Huh? How do you receive so many but never get summoned in? I thought you're kind of obligated to go, don't you? Jury duty is so boring. From the sound of it, it sounds super fun, right? Have you ever watched those courtroom shows? It sounds like it's a bunch of tea that's about to be spilled. right? But in actuality, it's actually pretty boring. I got something like a yo-yo card and quickly banished to the graveyard just as fast. At the beginning, the judge asks if you have any reason you should be exempted, and you tell the judge directly. Not having great English is a very valid excuse. Yes, like, I'm gonna just be honest with you right now. Papa Han has a really thick accent. I never imitate him on stream because I don't think even I could do it. But he has a pretty thick accent, so it kind of shows off how great his English skill is. Pretty sure you can call the office or send an email. Okay, okay. I'll look deeper into it. I've never had to bear the responsibility of it for either of them. Okay, head part. This is gonna be hard. Luckily, it looks like it's top down, not tilted. Good. They pay peanuts for jury duty, right? I think people are more inclined to do them if they were reasonably raped. Hi Ned, welcome. I mean, he says they're not guilty, they're why they're in court. They'll pretty much just instantly. It must be very annoying to find people for jury duty. I think it's a bit of an outdated system though. I kind of get why they have it in place, but with the hustle and bustle of the US culture, who has time for it? Who has the time for it nowadays? His head shape actually is one chest side here, so. Night shift or state that you're biased? Hi Ian. State that you're biased. How can you be biased if you don't even know what the case is? We'll see. I think we'll find a way to do it though. I don't think I really have a good excuse, except like I'll have school or something, or I have class. That's my only excuse for jury duty dismissal. You only need to go in. They say you need to go in during the week you're on call. I never heard about receiving money to attend. What the heck? Huh? You do. You get paid like I think like $14 and $15 an hour, or it's like sometimes a flat fee for that day. But it can never replace like your paycheck or anything like that. Never ever. Gosh, adulthood is scary, y'all. Being summoned onto the field without your consent. I got up saying, I will say they're guilty because they're wasting my time. Yo, isn't that a bit too direct though? I feel like maybe the only people who serve jury duty are people who are too nice to say no. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know if there's ever a good cause to stay around for jury duty stuff. The only true excuse is some hardship, caring for a kid, not having good English, something like that. If you have planned paid travel, only lets you defer your jury duty. Okay, I see. That's good to know. Then I'll try to help out Papa Han with the case. It gets pretty troublesome if you let someone like him on there. Papa Han, I'm sure if he gets summoned, he's gonna be like, what the hell? He's too like logical. I don't think he'd be good for a good fit for something like jury duty in America. I got dismissed during war. Dire? What? Where they're asking questions about your beliefs and vague questions about the case? The prosecution did not like my beliefs? I don't think Papa Han really has like any set beliefs, so yeah, he's just not a good fit at all. In general, anytime. Ever. Never ever. I take as part of the initial 12. I think a belief many lawyers won't like is eyewitness testimony is not reliable. You won't get paid the first day, you get paid the rest of the week. Awful. What's the point if you're not gonna be paid for even receiving the case in the first place? I just wanna like skip the head. That's hard. Signing up to cover gas. Damn. I got $20 a day plus 10 cents per mile traveled. 10? It's not a lot. Traveling 10 miles, you only get $1, so something about $21 maybe. Ah, a gym for gym day. Ah, yes, that's totally on the purpose of today's study. I got picked, got off because I honestly told him I just started my new job and couldn't afford to go unpaid. Oh, that is a very valid reason. Maybe they're super flexible about it. I just feel like because everyone has so many excuses, how do they perceive the case when there's no jury to be had? The thing you remember is a jury is not expected to know the law. You're not supposed to do your own research about a case. Jury is only supposed to determine what is true or false. My ADHD ass was stuck in court. I zoned out for half a session and not know what's going on during the verdict. They got me say something like, yeah, so the client has been found to have killed these victims. And you're gonna be like, what do you say? He's not guilty? Yeah, he's not guilty. Way better me. Zaku's kicking my butt here. Ah, I think Zaku might be easier just because Zaku has a bit more rounded shapes to work with. And there's more leeways too. More leeways for Zaku. I thought about Zaku, but this one just has such nice colors to it. I wanted to work on it. I don't know if I want to work on the shield though. That's the thing I'm curious about because the shield itself just has so many working parts. I'll just doodle it in, but then keep it at bay because it's not terribly important. Gym day. Damn, I'm so good at this. Pretty good at this, like Gundam content creator stuff, guys. JK. Okay, there's just so much detail in here. I don't think I'm gonna redrawing that. The judge did actually comment on how they pay peanuts and he was sympathetic and they're trying to change that. Please, please, please. I think more people come in if they're paid by the hour. Like something like fair and not actually minimum wage for it. I had jury duty 3 times and out those 3 times they cancel last minute. Nice! You don't need to do anything. That's great. How have I not been summoned? I don't want to jinx it or anything, but I have not been summoned in my years of being an adult. What about SD Gundam? SD Gundam wouldn't be too bad to work with. Third time we got free pass because this college student physically could not be in this area where the case was taking place. Oh. I couldn't get pressed off for hardship reasons. Unemployed, don't need a whole suck, just missing off kind. But I'm glad they got dismissed because jury section went to a day 2. Gosh. I think America needs to rework the jury system. I think the only way to really fix it is to... If they want to keep it, obviously. Because I think there's like case use for a jury. They should consider raising the pay most of the time. I think then people might be more inclined to help out with the case and giving their opinion on stuff. Oh, really? Every company you have jury duty stipend? Ah, but Papa Han, he's a self-made man. He can't do that. He can't do that. What's up, Delta? I didn't know if I got to greet you, but welcome. Your great drawing, GM looks great. Sorry, it's Jim. It's Jim. Thank you. For some reason, people who just moved in there tend to get picked. I think that Papa Han's been around for centuries. And he has never been picked until now, so we're trying to get that worked out. You ever gone? Neither have I. Let's keep it that way. The pay was decent when the law was written, but it hasn't been updated in decades and inflation aided. Ah, real. I guess with today's inflation, people can't really afford to have a jury duty be on present for some of the cases now. If that was the case, if things are caught up like that. Okay. I should need to lower this skirt. Skirt's too high. Actually too high for this. Okay, so now that this thing is done, I'll take out the initial sketch layer. Look at it. Minecraft man. Whoops. There you go. It looks nice. It's not too bad. Has a bit of flow to it too. You went, never gone to jury duty? I feel like they get you after you vote in something, because my jury something happened after I went to vote for something. But maybe it didn't. No, I don't think so, because Papa Han. Yeah, okay, you know. To be fair though, Papa Han doesn't really. He's too busy to keep up with the news of stuff. It's really. He works 6 days a week, so that gives a bit of a idea of what kind of person he is. The more you mention it in this stream, the chance it increases. Okay, okay, I'll stop talking about it then. But I feel like it'd be great stream content. If jury duty happens though, it'd be great stream content. I could just yap to you guys about it, spill the tea. They don't make you sign NDA, I don't think. It wouldn't make sense, would it? Well, if there is an NDA, I will pretend that I'll be replacing the person with like Jueri or something. We'll reenact it for stream content. We'll set up a courtroom case and we'll have the reenacted moment, and then you guys can decide for yourself. Your GM is like for days. That's how it is in the pictures. Hold on. It's because his leg over here in the photo was a little bit ambiguous, but it might be around here, right? Not quite. I lived in Canada as an adult for longer than in the US. I only ever get summoned in the US. What does that say about us? Huh? Something bias? I guess. I suppose I can't. Once you get picked, then you're not allowed to talk about the case until it's over? Okay, let me think about it. Let's say I don't talk about the case, but I start to be inspired off of it or something. How about that? I volunteered to be the stream. Oh, so you think the stream content is where I give you a script that is basically artistically inspired by the real life jury duty case that I'm proceeding or something? You think I would do that? As Sezonic, welcome. You're not allowed to talk about it outside of the deliberation. The safest to wait until the case is over to talk about it. Yeah, you're right. If the FAI found me in my stream, who knows what will happen to the court. Okay, so let's see. I want to color this now, so we're gonna color this. I don't really like using the exact colors from the reference. I kind of have to... It becomes kind of stiff if you do that, so you kind of have to play up the colors a little bit. But I don't know how that's gonna be. There's too much crevices, you guys. There's too much crevices in this gym to color him up with. But theoretically, if X crime happened and you were in jury duty in a fictional situation, do you think the murderer would come after me? You know what, let's just... I'll make a stream content, but I'll make a stream content after deliberation. I feel like that's just... You can't... You have like our real life crime novel in there. Like with the head kind of like not quite correct with the orientation, but I don't know. It's hard to get the right shape and size. Depends on the case. Have you stayed in a hotel for a trial? Oh my god. I guess I'm just gonna be making videos while I'm waiting. I cannot stream from a hotel room. Forget that. Okay, I'll put the lock on this. Okay, first, I'm gonna cover the background in gray just because it's really difficult to put down color when against a white background. The color is really, really different. Make it a jury gym? No. No, we're not customizing it because I like the photo color a lot. I don't know if he saturated it in Photoshop, but the color just look really, really nice and popping. Oh, hold on. Can I just make the shortcut for this? Do I have the ice cream man tool? I don't. I don't. Ah, okay. shrink selection? Is it like this? It did not work. Okay. Man, okay, whatever. It's fine. I'll just like erase it or something. Eh? Also, you gotta be careful doxing yourself. Don't want people googling public court records to find you. That's why we're taking inspiration from it. We're gonna have to put a spin on it. The case I was summoned for was an assault case. The prosecutor tried to ask self-defense related questions, but the defense attorney wasn't happy about it. Why? Defense attorney sounds like he should be open to a conversation about self-defense stuff. I'm trying to like find a lazy way to kind of get the colors properly filled out without having to go outside the line. Getting close. Okay, we're pretty close. Okay, should someone paint a DM in Jueri colors? Sarah, you can do that. I just like the red so much. I don't normally like red in like mechs and stuff because they tend to be very lobster red. But this one just glows like a awesome sense of justice just looking at it. I must depart, Miss Moon Money. Thank you for the comp. No worries. Thank you for stopping by. Hope your writing is good in today's session. It's a handsome GM. They're only allowed to talk about the case once the trial starts, not before they're advising the jury. Before that, they're only allowed to ask you a vague question that might be relevant. Okay, I see. Self-defense though. Well, do you know self-defense? I don't know any self-defense. I'd be perfect for this. I don't know if I'm gonna post this online just because it's been a bit. There's too much like what is happening here when they see the random 7 balls onto the side. I think I'll post it. I haven't posted my art in a long time, so this is a nice excuse. Justice, you say? I know self-offense? Wait. Do I know self-defense? I don't know self-defense. I watched those self-defense videos, but I don't think I could ever realistically apply it to a real-life situation. All I know is to kick the nuts, but you know, that's not always the case. Some people just have no pain receptors there. Looks great. Thank you. Welcome, Archie. I started off the stream really unconfident, but I started to build up my confidence once I start seeing the actual shape. My process, unfortunately, did not look very pretty in the beginning. They probably thought it was clickbait when they saw like, oh my gosh, he's drawing the mecha, and it's just like a block man. Like, look at this block man. Look, he looks like the one character from, I think his name was Gigas in Tekken. He has a Minecraft skin. It's funny. Use pepper spray? I actually don't have pepper spray. I have a perfume. I think perfume could maybe be in place of pepper spray. Run. Second self-defense? If you can't run, attack so you can run. I will run. I'm actually a pretty decent runner. I just can't run that long. Let's just hope that my sprinting will take me somewhere safe. That is my plan of action. Okay, it's fine. Pick the twin ball set. Twin ball set? You know how many there are here? Too many. It's more like most people can see when you go for nuts and be more guarded and just be angry. Oh, do I have water? I do have water. Probably would have helped if I blocked the shaped outburst. Yeah. At least like the major parts, just like head, torso, legs, arms. Even doing a stick figure can help with this. Hairspray and lead. Do you carry portable hairspray like that? Jueri, check Stream Dome. There's a lasso tool fill that in line work. Oh, is it probably the ice cream man tool? I actually updated my CSP and I lost it, so I'll have to go find it again. I knew it. It's the lasso man. Ice cream man, I mean. Whoa, wait, yo. Emperor Toast is really fast. He did it really fast in traditional. Nice. What the heck? Goki said they tried. Oh my god, that's so cute. I love the pencil texture. Look at this. Pencil texture. Clean. I think Azaku would be a very nice, beginner-friendly shape to work with. It's a lot less detailed. Once you get to some of the other ones, you have to work the inner parts. So, this is really cool. You use a pencil brush for this, didn't you? It looks really nice. Who stepped on your ball? Huh? What is going on? What the heck? Yo, let's go! I read the recent chat, so I didn't see the context for it, but look at this. Yeah, look at this. This is a good ball. It doesn't look like boobas, right, guys? It's great. I gotta go sleep now. Night night. OC spray? Palm pepper spray? Huh? Be careful pepper spray though, you don't want the wind to blow back in your face. It's crazy. But that does happen though, doesn't it? It's not a ball, that's a disc. You know what's crazy? You guys probably don't have that kind of mind that I do, but like I don't know if I should mention this, but this is what they do with mammograms. You guys know what mammogram is? It's like a yearly checkup for women where you have to check for lumps and stuff and cancer cells in the breast. And the process to do that, you have to put your chest on like a plate and then push down on it. Like they'll put it on like a plate like this, and then they push down on it with another plate, so that they can spread it out and then see underneath like the X-rays some of the cancer cell. Anyways, nice job, nice squish ball. Why'd you do that though? Why'd you make an oblique? Because I can't unsee the booba balls when it's not colored in. When it's in line art form, it just looks like booba. Like mechanical boobas, at least. That's a cheese wheel. Is it a canon form that the ball appears in? Honestly, this wasn't the shape, though. It would have been harder there to hit as a target. Oh, you're right. You're right. But this is pretty ergonomic, isn't it? Even in terms of flight and stuff, this would be a lot more ergonomical, right? Because the wind would just come over it and under it, rather than just like at it sometimes too. I don't know. Just some things I thought. Oh, true. Oh, interesting. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Oh, do you think they do the same thing like that? Is that how it is for guys too? You guys have like maybe do the same thing for like guys' balls. Instead of like boobas in place of it, they put like balls on there and squish it down so they can check for cancer. Nope. Oh. Do you guys like just hand check it or something? Ma'am? Oh, Graham? No, okay, sorry. There was I think a campaign online or something where creators were encouraging people to check for like cancerous cells for balls and stuff. That was interesting. I don't know if they will ever do that again. Okay, let's color this now. Actually, it's way easier with the gray on this. I'm gonna turn up the My doctor just did a physical and told me to cough. Huh? Oh my god. I didn't even think about it like that. I didn't know. I am sorry for your... Oh, this actually needs to add it to it. Balls aren't compressible? Yes, they are. I heard it like stretches during the heat and then like compresses during like the cold. That's the ball space. I have no idea. That's why you guys should tell me about it, because I have no idea. I don't have an older sibling. I don't have male siblings. We're stream topics today? It happens. It's Sunday. I have a little to no sleep, not gonna lie. But it's okay. We chillin'. I left for 10 minutes max. How did you get here? No way. You left for about an hour or so. There's no way. You were here earlier at the start of the stream. Here. That's raising, lowering, not expansion and contraction. I guess I shouldn't speak on it. I feel like I'm digging a deeper hole by saying anything. I will concede. You win. Oh my god. They don't necessarily squeeze. They just put their hand on it and they tell you to cough. See if there's any lumps or masses. Oh, you need to cough to see that. I think they just wanted you to be funny with it while they're doing it to break the awkwardness. I don't think you need to cough to see it, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm sorry. I'll stop thinking. I'll stop the dig. Yeah, I've been lurking, but I just got up to drink. Oh, you were not here. Oh, you were probably here for the other topics, weren't you? Were you here when we were talking about the ball? The ball from the show? That's where it all started from, and then it started going down from there. False deep stuff. That's a good one. Right now, I'm blocking in the light spread this because there's some very obvious areas that the light's hitting in, and in doing so, it helps me start to do some detail, like the subsurface scattering and stuff. To do that, we have to put in the light first before anything else. So even just blocking in the light for this helps out with the shape of it. The way I kind of draw is a little bit more methodical for this one just because it's pretty straightforward. Someone get her a shovel? I don't need a shovel where I'm going. I follow someone who's a breast cancer survivor. I think everyone knows somebody, so it's a pretty big deal. For that, yes. You always surprise me with these topics. It's something I know of. It's just that there's no good time to bring it up. That's all I'm gonna say. There's no good time to bring up these topics except for what just happened right now. There's no way your brain doesn't think about the balls when you draw or see the ball mecha from this show. There's no way you guys are that innocent. That's the only reason why you buy 2 of them, right? Unless it's like lore accurate to have 2. Like when you panic that the balls look like Booba. Yeah, so you have been there. Okay, okay. Then you're all cut up then. Let's see. We can add like I really like. I want to think about what colors I want to put in this. I want to add really saturated cyan? Cyan to this. Or maybe somewhere around here. But I have to use the airbrush for this one. This will be slightly some artistic liberty just because this piece already has some reflected colors from the cutting mat in the reference, so I just like using it. To what? Oh, you don't know? You see this thing to the right of it? There's 7 of them here, but people... This is like a real mecha from the Gundam universe. People buy 2 of these in pairs. Never alone. In pairs, always. Yes, the high grade version comes with 2. I bought the master grade version because there's no reason to have 2, and also the master grade version was really nicely intricate. It's $25 for a master grade. I think high grade is $15 for 2, but I only really need 1. Howdy, I'm not dead. Jim, I'm soul wedding stream. Yay, let's go. Yeah. Yo, there's just so much lost context. In Ginja's eye, I look like I am an awesome artist and everything, but in you guys' eye, you probably thought, man, this girl is going places. She's crazy today. She's going suspiciously in different directions than usual. This is a good time to join. Welcome back, Ginja. We reset it from what happened moments ago. Don't forget the Zoc to go with it. I wonder about that. Is the Zoc necessary too? I feel like I lost a meme if I didn't buy it together. Wait, so what does the Zoc do? Is it lore accurate to have the Zoc and then the balls too? Ginja's alive? Ginja is alive. Did you know? He is alive in these parts. I forgot to add light here. Oops. That's okay. I feel like someone said they were seeing VTuber recently. I'm really glad you guys think I'm that. Because underneath this, I'm just actually holding back. It's just that today I'm a little bit more tired, so my filter is not working today. I'm family friendly. Also, most of the people I know IRL don't watch my Gunpla streams, so it works a lot better. It works a lot better to be sussier during those times. Any other time, I don't think it works as well. This is so nice. Truly, having the nicely reflected color from the ground is just so good. It kind of inspires you to put in like the cyan shades of the shadows. Now, I'm not actually following the references 100% just because I feel like you can feel pretty restricted with it. Also because I've been following the rules and drawing the lines for the most part, so I just wanted to have fun with this part at least. At least for this one, yeah. So this part here is pretty bright. Actually, this whole part here is really bright, but I haven't colored it in yet. Here, it's because you buy the Zoc and the balls together. It's not shaped like a... It's not shaped like it now, is it? But you actually put the Zoc on it. You put the Zoc between... No, he's like hovering above the balls, right? Is that what's happening? You just do that, right? Here's a picture of it on screen on my other monitor. This is PNG? Is not PNG. Hold on. Do you guys actually own the Zoc? Ginja's always alive, but Ginja works more than he expects these days. Yeah, it's actually kind of surprised. Whoa! What's that? Why'd you start a rumor? I'm okay with being called bald and stinky. Well, saying I'm a ball lover is a bit much, don't you think? Oops, this thing does have a white background. Hold up. Now he's PNG. Put two ball underneath one Zoc. That's what's happening with this. Right? You can just hide everything and it's good. Wait, this looks really suspicious. Wait a minute. I didn't realize the sock was shaped like this, huh? I thought it'd be funny, like he has like little rollerblades or something, but he actually kind of look here. Or to look here, up to you. The horror! Right? He just has like little rollers for his feet. I see what you guys do now. I see why you need to have the whole set. You can't just buy it by itself. You guys are fun in this hobby for sure. No need for a shovel. I have a money drill. Yes. You're getting closer to that Manscaped sponsorship. Yes, let's go. Woo! I need to contact Manscaped again. They actually are one of the easier companies to contact because they have a form you can fill out, and they'll like say yes or no to it. They ask for your channel size, your content, I think, and then they're like, how much would that be costing us? And then you pick a price. Maybe I asked for too much last time, but now I'm pretty confident. Give it the Zox Imba. Jury code razors when? I'll let you know. I should hit them up again. I hit them up and I was as a meme around 1 or 2K, I think. And yeah, obviously they didn't contact back. For good reasons too. I don't blame them. Sorry y'all, I'm Cecil. I prefer to keep being known as Cecil VTuber in case you didn't know. It's just true. I'm like a they call it like what? A controlled chaos? It's very silent chaos? Something like that. I think that kind of chaos would be kind of fun. Every now and then. This is a part of who I am. Jim. It's a comic book character with this shade here. I like comfy chaotic streamer. It's such a rare part of me though. I don't bring out the chaotic part too often because I don't know how to. Everything just has to fall naturally in place for it to work. People who can summon the chaoticness on their own are respectable creators. You say so? It's true. Are you chaotic like 39 Daffodil? Sorry, I don't know her. Anyone can be chaotic enough to let their inhibition go. This is so nice. Oh, the art? Or the balls? Toss the last mecha drawing. I'm done in the dump. Ah, okay. Let me go see it. Enabled? No. Can't enable me. Oh my god, wait, it's so cool. He drew a cowboy hat. Wait, actually drawing mechs is pretty fun and not too difficult because the reference is there. That's a fun one. This is a reference picture, by the way. We'll grab it. Right there. He's just a little guy with a cowboy hat. Does this cowboy hat come with the case of the runners and everything, or is this something you put attached from something else? Let me know on that. I actually think that the art you did for this looks way cooler than the reference. You actually like leaned him in a bit more and exaggerated some of his proportions. It's really nice. Both. Thank you. Basically unhinged chaotic. Nah, that's so fun. That's because I guess some people could do it at will just because that's the kind of environment that they're used to for themselves. I don't know how to do that. How do I be chaotic on will? You can teach me. Wes! Thank you for subscribing to the channel. 39 too? Whoa. Who can help you bring the cows? I don't want you guys to do that for me. That scares me. I feel okay. So the thing with being a creator is that you have to have boundaries with stuff like inside jokes in the community, right? Because sometimes it can get out of hand. So I worry that if I am not strict with certain things on the server, for example, it becomes like someone's gonna go the other direction, in the wrong direction real fast. That's what I worry about, so don't enable me. I will let you guys say your piece every now and then. Because I think they're funny. But I would never... I would never have you guys encourage that from me. Let's see. It needs like more... the shadows too, the darks. It's a lot easier now. Your GM, clearly she misses me. It's funny because Delta said that was GM day. Gym day. Sorry, I hate you guys because I call it GM accident. It has the capital letters. It has the capital letters. Hi, YouTube recommend this and I got curious. Welcome to the world drawing mecha. Do you draw mechas? I do not draw mechas. I actually don't normally do drawing streams, but today was a special day. I got really inspired looking at some of the artworks on Blue Sky, at least. And I was just like, wow, I want to try drawing that. I love looking at professional mecha drawings just because they have such nice flow despite having rigid looking characters. It's a balance you have to take with it. I actually didn't draw the backpack, interestingly, huh? That's my bad. I thought I would, but I guess not. It's nice you're here for the good parts though. I hope that you keep that with you. It's amazing. Come to Brazil. Obrigada. But I will not be going to Brazil. Sketchbook, hello. Kinda. I mostly draw tokusatsu. So I mostly draw super suit and armors, but from time to time I draw mecha. Oh, are you willing to share your stuff? Do you have like a social media I can look at? Or you can send individual pictures to the stream dump in the Discord. Geek Bash drawing would be cool. You can. It's just hard though, because that requires a little bit of extra visualization I don't have for this. Extra visualization. One thing's that the... Maybe it's okay. Maybe it's fine. It's a little darkened area. I have a Blue Sky page, but I'll dump some stuff in Discord server. That's okay. Yeah, it's fine. Like I said, just drop it in the stream dumps. Stream dump is basically the channel where you just drop image for the chat. It's a lot easier for me to grab from there instead of having it in busier channels. Sometimes busier channel. We have to do this piece by piece. There's no easy way to do this, is there? There's so many different parts. I usually don't color that fast either. We got 8 more minutes to the end stream, so we'll see how far I can get. Tokukatsu. Tokukatsu? How do you say it? Tokusatsu. Tokusatsu. I actually appreciate it. I appreciate them more as an adult than I was a kid. Funny enough. I see. Oh hey! That's pretty cool. Takayuki Yanase streams his mecha drawing work time too. Oh, I don't know who that is, but I would love to watch some of the mecha drawing live streams. Among Us in background? I wouldn't do that to you. I better keep a white background. The way you render the light looks super good, Juju. Oh, it's just reference. Nice. Oh no, I can't see the image. Oh, I didn't mean to see the image. 8 minutes? Yeah! But you have time. you took that time to draw the ball, right? So maybe that's why you don't have a lot of time left. Look at that. Hey, that's pretty cool though. You do draw some robots in there. Oh, there it is. This is Ultraman, is that right? I'm not too familiar with the Ultraman series. Nice. Dude, drawing like once you know do is super hard for me. That's really good. Hi Jueri, good to see you back drawing again. Yeah, okay, so it's not my art right now. It's not my art right now. I'm not too deep into it, Gogan. I'm basically sipping tea, eating biscuit. That's what's happening with this. I don't think I'm ever into the same kind of passion and fervor I had for art back then. But dipping back into it is fun though. Now draw another gym. I don't have time to draw another gym. The honesty design is a lot from Double and Witch from Mercury. Oh, okay, that'd be good. Witch from Mercury design, I think, are some of the best. Alright, let me close this out. Ah, go back here. I'll keep it open. Ultraman. Yeah, base taste. Any Metal Gear? Not me though. I do not have any Metal Gear. He designs for 30-minute mission design. Did he design the bishop one? Ah, I forgot to buy the bishop. I ordered something from USGS recently. I did it on a whim. I should have added more stuff to it, but I wasn't thinking. Oh no. Wait. I actually need to mute the reds a little bit. The reds are too intense in this and doesn't allow me to have any flexibility in playing around with the colors. Let's see. TP Spider-Man, the recent Sentai has Mecha. Sentai. It's funny thinking about it, but as a kid, when I watched Transformer, I really enjoyed the show, but I always wondered, why don't they ever start off in the mech suit? That's like the final fight in there. You know, they don't do that right off the bat. They do some physical fight, hand-to-hand combat. Oops, that's not the color I want. I need to select the reds. These are nice. These reds are good in moderation, but not something you want to put forefront. So I want to make sure I balance that too. Oh no, how do I select more? Oh, there you go, that's better. Fortunately, the line art will have to be picked up too. It's okay. Has Jueri seen the Dag doll? What's that? That sounds awfully suspicious. What, are you corrupting me? What is the Dag doll? Oh, what the heck? It just did the one color? Oh wait, hold on. There you go, this is a nice red. Ooh. Oh, this is maybe too bright. Love the hand with the pen waving over the canvas, unique touch. It's actually... Oh, I've been around for a while. I just don't get to use it too often because it actually blocks a lot of the art with my sleeve. I should draw a sleeveless version just so it doesn't block it that much. Colored the whole thing, see what happens. I'm just scribbling in colors. I don't really want to render this too heavily because I think I get too caught up and my perfectionist side starts to come out. I ran out of energy to work for now. Good job! Red Ranger Isekai answers that. It's basically because it would be like trying to swat a fly while wearing a higurumi. Oh, you're right, actually. Something big would be difficult to navigate just to kill like a little gnat or something. I get it. You actually cook with that answer. These reds are actually kind of harsh. I need to have like a third red so it's not too heavy. This kind of red's reserved for highlight, not for being all like, look at me kind of stuff. So I want to avoid that. The backlog getting big already? Okay, so I ordered... actually, I ordered a mystery box because I wanted to do it for video. The box itself was $30. It was a random chance of whatever kit they might have on hand. I forgot what it was. I think it was something like 3 high grades or 1 master grade, something like that. So I thought it'd be kind of fun to cover that for a video. But the problem was that I was so caught up in video making idea, I did not think about putting in like a second ball in there. Or like buy like another kit off of it. So I made that mistake by accident. I paid for it dearly. But you know, we have a new video probably working with that surprise box stuff because it seems like not a lot of people know about it. It's from Moon Gundam? Oh. Also, welcome, Lily. Did you corrupting art? No. You're just right. No, you're always right. You should have two balls to go together. Never have one without the other. Never ever. Oh, I'm kind of messing with the color right now, so it looks kind of weird. Because I'm not actually 100% sure how I want the colors to look like. What's happening? Where's it? Alright, I had to like disappear my arm. I started training martial art because of Power Rangers, so in a way Sentai changed my life. Oh, that's really nice that they changed your life for the better. We gambling? Yes, we are gambling. Honestly, I wanted to cover it, and I always want to make sure there's a disclaimer in there that whatever I get, whether it be good or bad, is not always going to be the experience of people who buy the surprise box. If it's bad though, I think it'd be a nice little cautionary tale about buying surprise boxes. Because oftentimes they tossed in extra inventory from stuff that don't sell very well, so that's what I kind of expect. I think there's gonna be some tools in there, so if you're a beginner, it might be nice to kind of have a surprise box as your first one. But if you're an experienced builder, you're probably gonna get a duplicate box, more than likely. Corrupted Tanuki? Huh? Tanuki's corrupted? Where? Oh, because of backlog? My backlog is humongous. I think the day the backlog gets half my height, I think it's game over. Let's go gambling. No, we are gambling. We're gambling by buying these mystery boxes for Gundams and stuff. It's just... it's just funny. Wait. Just funny, because like, what if? You know, what if I get the thing? What if I don't? That's the horrible part. Also, the gambling with TCG cards and surprise boxes. You know, I'm kind of worried though, because I put a surprise box for Gundam in my throne wish list from a different company. I apologize, I hit the mic there. And their surprise box, there's a higher chance of a MG if you buy the $60 one. So I was like, well, I guess if it's an idea that people want to see, then they will pay for it. If not, then I won't do it. Uh-oh. Whoa, the color is a little funky. I need to be grayer with this. That's the thing. Well, backlog's taller than me? Is it fun when the backlog's taller than you? It looks like you can just hug it or something, right? When it's taller than you? Just physical gacha? It's gacha, but a high chance of having something cool. It's gacha. Is it really gacha if you're gonna get what you really want? There's no way there's gonna be something really bad in that box, for sure. Like, what could they possibly do to make that a bad experience? Isn't that gonna spark your curiosity when I ask that question? Well, you have to find out when the video drops. Oh wait, luminosity is this one. That's what I was looking for. Oh no. Ugh. I've got a mate whose backlog is the height of the girlfriend. How kind of him. He would never go past it or else it was considered cheating or something. Hey, why is his backlog suddenly taller than me? Wider. Why'd you add the wider part? Hi, first time checking my stream. YouTube recommended it because of my 2 session being Gunpla and drawing. Oh my god. That's wonderful. I did notice that YouTube has been really kind to me. I do build Gunpla every Saturday. Sundays and every other day has been a variety, but every Saturday is guaranteed to be some sort of Gunpla related stream. So you found the right channel! Welcome, welcome. I call you Yasei? Yasei Paisley? Is that how you say it? It's not fun looking up at the tower shame. Yeah, that's why you have to look down on it. Or like look at it eye to eye. Here's me thinking about that backlog of 4 to 5 kids shameful. Well, the situation in America has now shifted to making backlogs cool. Backlog is now cool. It's in style. Okay. That's just it. It's just true. I wonder if I found bad blue. Looks kind of nice though, doesn't it? I think contrasting color would be a lot better, but right now it's a little bit... yeah, it's hard picking out colors. It's not my strong suit. I'll just add some of these in. I'll paint. Brush. What happens? I haven't painted and rendering in a long... I don't know how to render mechs, guys. I'm struggling here a little bit. I'm just putting whatever now. I can make a king size bed on my backlog. We don't talk about you. You're not okay. You're an anomaly. You're a poster of shame. You almost make backlog look like a crime against humanity. I can't even justify you. I can't even say, oh, you know, he has backlog because he's preparing for tariffs. No. It's just how you are. I dropped $500 on Gundam Surprise Box and still regret it. Ooh, $500 for stuff that won't pay me back in $500? I will not do it. The thing is, poor genius, you cannot just pay $500 for content and then do it for the haha hikis. You have to make sure you get something back afterwards too. I do not make a lot with videos or streams in general in terms of like ad revenue. Because ad revenue is going to be the more common factors for videos that I release on channel. So I kind of treat it as more of like an advertisement for what the stream could be about. Sorry, I haven't colored his eyes. I've not colored his eyes and it's been bothering me that I was like thinking, this looks fine, but something's off with it. Okay, see, like a dark green. Sorry, not that saturated. He also has a green cam over here. A little bit this white bit here. Yeah. Tian's looking good? Yeah, it's looking a lot better. Actually, I feel like Breezy's photo is a bit cheating because this actually has all the answer to what color to put in there. So it's good. That's why you should work with reference. Working with reference will make a lot of art process easier. You rent a storage locker? You're that person who actually has storage locker for their backlog? Wait, legit? We memed about it before, but you actually own like a storage locker for it. We were memeing about it and we actually googled it, see how much it costs per month. I think it's about $20 or $25 depending on the company, but around that range. And we agreed that spending the cost of one high grade per month is not really what I would go for, at least. Render Gundam pilot Juju. It would not be in the head, it'd be inside a chest, so it would not even matter that much. King size. I replaced all my furniture with a backlog. Yo, that's so cool. Imagine you have a bed, but it's just a backlog of carpet. That's really... It's good for your back, long term. It's better for your back than having a soft bed. Let's go into the colors. I haven't... Color is hard, man. How do people see color? Ah, actually some people don't, huh? Let's go. Yase is fine. Funny thing, I started drawing mechas on my own after I built a bunch of MGs. Oh, that's really fun. MGs are great because they're so detailed, right? So I bet you have some really great references to work off of. I built mostly high grade so far, so they're a little bit very simpler. They don't really offer a lot of things to work with. I dropped like 2K computer equipment to prepare for Terras. My wallet hurts. It will not hurt in the future when you are able to play AAA games that are $90 at with ray tracing and everything. You're just gonna be ranking in a dough once the Manscaped sponsorship comes through though. Okay, wait, can I say something real fast? I'm worried. I'm really worried about the tariffs. I think that if the tariffs are as long as the presidency currently, let's say damn, 4 years with this, guys. I should be good on content if I slow build my stuff. But then I can also rehash content in ways into videos. It would just require a lot of creativity to stretch out that one purchase in 2025 down the line for 4 years. That's all I will say about it. I do worry about it, like, oh my god, how am I gonna... What if the tariffs really go through and it's like super painful? What can I do for content stuff? Because I feel really bad if you guys like send support, but then you get to send extra support to get a kit in for a channel. I wouldn't want to do that to you guys. So I am good on kits, thankfully. I still know I can last the 4 years that this might be on for. Doing some homework for my graphic design class while listening to ya. Oh, okay, that's nice. I'm fine with that. I'm a radio host with a little bit more visual in the background. I'm colorblind to a person. You're right, you're right. Some Gunpla stores let you put purchase in private warehouse and ship when you have to have it partially or all at once. I only heard about Hobby Link Japan having that. But that's not very common practice, I don't think. Yeah, I see the color by more so of experimentation, but I feel like I've been stuck at this for a long while. I need blocking more lights, that's the thing. More lights. White color for this is actually kind of boring a little bit. I might opt it for something else. I might opt it for something else. Oh no. Oh, that's a really bright light. Oh! I didn't realize there's like a weird part here. I need to combine this all. I'll give up upgrading my game PC. This 2K is for new file server. Oh, that's interesting. I haven't upgraded my PC in a long while. Thankfully, a lot of games I play don't require it, so I don't really ask for PC upgrades like I used to back then. left pinky. Hey. I just finished putting together the Strike Rouge without its backpack or weapon, so we're on track to finish it within 10 streams. I would never take more than 10 streams for a kit. The longest I did was 14 for the Zoid Kotobukiya kit, but that's a number I don't think I'll ever reach with my other kits. I think it'd be good for the next 4 years. Oh, you're fine. You're fine then. Because you have that little extra warehouse there. Several countries are already reducing their tariff response. This tariff won't last long. That's my... Even though I talk about the 4 years that this tariff might be around for, it might just be gone within this year. Hopefully. By sometime by this year. Like something like the TikTok ban was a very flimsy ban that happened for 1 day. And they're actually supposed to reach a decision for the ban around yesterday. But they have extended the TikTok decision ban for another 75 days. So I don't really take it too seriously with the government until it really goes into effect. We'll see what happens. I build MGs mainly because I like to scale, even though they're very hard to get sometimes. And some of them are crazy detailed, like the new Sasabi Furka. I enjoyed MG, but I realized that the RG is basically have become MG but more miniaturized. I don't like the Gundam to be too big because it becomes difficult to make it on display. That's all really. That's the only reason why I don't display it as much. That's all. That's all. There's not enough space. There's not enough space for this. Oh, I could just color this in fully in blue. Fun. You haven't updated your PC in 4 years, lately changed the RAM. I haven't gone up to Windows 11 yet. It seems like a lot of people have, but I've been holding off on it. I have not heard too many good things with Windows 11. I'm kind of scared when they stop the support for Windows 10. I'm gonna be here as long as I can. You can't force me. I'm trying to look out. I'm looking at trying out the True Neos to replace or supplement my Unraid server. Oh, the 56% tariff on China what scares me. Dude, a lot of hobbies are affected by this, by the way. I don't know if digital goods like games are going to be affected by it, but for sure hardware like Nintendo Switch might be. These remind me to get the Jim kit from Build Fighters. Get it. You're welcome. You should get it right now, Anderson. You don't know what may happen with the world in like a couple days. I heard that the effect for the tariff is going into effect within this week, if they're really serious about it. Ole, Jim looks good. Great, thank you. I should get the shadow. The shadow actually gives it a bit more perspective. Shadow base. Actually, how do you draw a shadow? There's a very easy way to do shadows. Hold on. Will I do this again? I forgot. It's been a long while. I think you take this. Wait. Copy the color layer, and then you color it all in gray. And then you shrink it down or something. Hold on. Free transform? Does this work? Oh, it did not work. It looks not too shabby actually. There's something really wrong with his shadow. I think I'm gonna do like blur it and then it will make sense. I basically took the shape of his shadow, of his like whole body, and trying to kind of cheat a little bit. But it's okay. We can change this too. We need to add blur, and then that will actually fix it. Is it Gaussian blur? We can do Gaussian blur. Try it out. There. Oh, what the heck? Why is there a weird white dot there? It's my fault then. That looks strange. There's a weird gap here. So it's not 100% accurate. So I have to fix that. Switch 2 got delayed because of tariffs. I thought they priced their... Oh, sorry, I hit the mic. I thought they priced the Switch 2 in response or like in preparation for the tariff, but they were just as surprised as everyone else about it. They just came at a really bad time with their announcement. I'd probably rather switch to Linux than when the time comes, to be honest. Oh, is Windows 11 really that bad? I am really tech illiterate, so let me know how bad Windows 11 is. The moment physical games and console are going to be affected by tariffs. PC faster race, let's go! Indie games about to rise! China was retaliatory, but Japan has been though. They are not going to raise their tariffs and they had to guess they'll eventually negotiate. I think because they don't have a lot of negotiating power because the yen is just so weak. I think what's most likely going to happen is that people might just buy from each other when they're looking for kits and stuff, and like servers and whatnot. I think that might be more a common occurrence as the inevitable might happen. Short Jit? He's not short, it's just shadow. What? It's like saying I'm short because my shadow looks short. That does not make sense. Hold on, let me fix the shadow. It looks like he like no, that doesn't look quite right, so get this. Oops, wrong color. Get this properly blurred and everything. That's a bit of a secret, isn't it? Actually, having this a little bit red is fine too, because it's reflecting. His shoes are reflecting back into the shadow, so it's like a nice little color variety with it. If it's properly done. Windows 11 isn't that bad. People are overreacting again. Okay, I trust you, Kyle. You're like the resident tech nerd, so I take your word for it. I've been a digital-only buyer since 3DS. That's really interesting, because people who have grown up with 3DS tend to buy the physical, because that's what they grew up with, right? I, unfortunately, do only have digital games on my PC. I don't have physical copy games that much. Raising a potential revolution. It's people are protesting right now. You are pretty short though. Oh, can you see my shadow? If I'm so short, look what my shadow looks like. No, did you short because you're short? Ugh. Ugh. How can this be? How can this be? Okay, I will add like a dash of light into this and then maybe we'll wrap up the stream. Because I am sidetracked so hard. What else do I want to add to this? There's something else I need to add. Oh yeah, that's right, hard light stuff. Oh no, his arm's getting colored and that's an accident. I grew up in a Latam piracy and downloading things have been our only option, so yeah. Okay, that's fair. I honestly, piracy is sort of a necessary thing when companies don't count for regional pricing. A lot of games don't really do regional pricing, but I do see a lot of indie games do take that into account. There's actually a lot of people who are willing to buy games when they're affordable, believe it or not. It's just that sometimes their currency isn't strong enough to pay at the price everyone else is paying at. another country. What other color was there? It was oh yeah, yellow too. At least you've been called. No, you can't say that. That's not a nice word to say. Buying games is not very popular here unless you have money or buy it secondhand. Yeah, and listen, I totally agree with piracy in regions where it becomes you become priced out basically. Games are meant to be enjoyed. It's awesome if companies can make money off of it, but these companies already make so much money just from their like general popularity. Like, I don't think games really need to be popularity of like Nintendo to make lots of money. It's just corporate greed at its finest more than anything else. What brush are you using to color? I don't know. I'm using just a regular pen. My pen that I have for this looks like this. And sometimes I use my painty brush. It looks like this. It gives it a little bit of texture. I can send you the brush if you're interested. Let me know in the Discord because I forget if you tell me on stream. Nintendo $90. Listen, $90 also prices out the people who are in like the US and stuff too. That's like people's pay sometimes. It's a bit of a shame that gaming has become a bit of a luxury. Nintendo games, why? It's such horrible backlash. What's happening? Plus, it's funny seeing people freak out about $80 and $90 Switch 2 games because that's what the prices have been in CAD. Oh, true. Oh, but if you're in CAD though, the Switch is no longer just it's no longer just $450 for the Switch. You'd pay almost like 600 CAD. I wondered though, when you pay $90 CAD, does it feel the same as paying $90 USD? Or is it because the way your pricing works, it doesn't feel, you feel like you're paying the $60. What is that? I got too much color in here. I think this would sell it more if I had the shield, but the problem is that the shield is so detailed, I do not have the time to draw in all the details. So I'm actually gonna try and erase it. Gotta erase it. It's just, the shield's hard to manage. I'm gonna have to go without it, fortunately. It looks weird without the shield too, though. I'll just leave it. Maybe I'll just leave it here like this. Ah, but it looks so weird. I need to commit to the bit. I can't just do it half and half. It looks like he has a surfboard or something. What's going on? Where's the line art stuff? Ah. This one? Ah, okay, here. So strange because the shield is pretty iconic to the gyms. Jborg, thank you for your shout. Thank you. Yes, the CAD is smaller than USD, but people in Canada also make less too. Ah, it's even tougher. I see. 8090 has been standard for all games. Actual complete version over Sony and Xbox for the last 5-10 years. Why is it only shipping to Nintendo? No, that's just, I guess maybe because the UK currency is different, but in the US, it was a big deal when games were first thought of to be $70. That was a really big outcry. Now the outcry has basically doubled with the $80-$90 price tag. First of all, the game should not be $90. Okay, like, why would you do that? This outcry is very fair I don't think that they should stay silent about it. The more you make an outcry about it, the more likely they're probably gonna do something about it. But it really depends on the consumer voting with their wallet in the end. I don't know what you mean though, because people have always talked about Sony and Xbox pricing too. It would cost less for me to put a full tank of my fuel in my car than buying games, especially down here, because it'd be 142 Australian dollars direct conversion. It feels like I'm paying $80 in Canada. Only once I start making USD did it start to feel the same and less. Oh, I see. No games right now are worth 70, especially given the fact they're releasing such horrendous states. It's like you said, greed. Yeah, that's also another thing too. Not a lot of games are really worth the price tag that they're released in. In terms of the consumer experience, in terms of like the gameplay quality too. Like a lot of these games are put on like a... sometimes a shoestring budget with a very tight deadline, and so pricing it the way they do is just, I don't think it's right. Piracy just continues to grow in that case, just because how can you enjoy games as they're meant to be enjoyed if the price is gonna be such a big hurdle? Bro, 90 bucks? My textbook is cheaper than that. Like, oh my god. I can't with these prices, man. Oh my god, I'm in racing. What the heck? I'm in racing. Does this look like he has lights for his chest? I hope it doesn't. It looks too bright. Hold up. Honestly, COD Black Ops 6 isn't bad at Game Pass. Oh, you know, Game Pass has been becoming more popular recently, in recent years. I think that might be the newer trend as more games get passed along for that price tag. I actually bought the Game Pass one time during my VTubing career just because I wanted to play 2 games, but I want to pay the price of it. It was a better call though, because one game did cause me motion sick, so saved me quite a bit. I'm having too much, dude. I'm cooking too much. I need to stop. I'm getting like too caught up in the details of this. I'll just leave it there. I will say, I think gosh, I actually talked about this on stream when I was playing Tekken 7 a long time ago. I said that $70 for Tekken, it must be worth it, but it's so hard to justify. And I actually said that I was gonna wait like a couple years for the price to come down, because I love the franchise, but $70 was a high price tag for me when I first started VTubing. Because of that, someone actually did cover the funds for it, so it's difficult. It's difficult. Look, I'm a fan of games over 50 pounds, but it's only an outcry when it's a Nintendo game has been issued for part 2. It is. It's been an outcry for any game over that price tag. It's not specific to Nintendo. You're just hearing it more because you're in Nintendo circle. Also, the thing is that Nintendo games rarely ever go on sale. That's the main thing. They don't go on sale because they'll always have consumers for it. They hit the normie market pretty well with their larger titles. I'll stick to Gunpla for where my money goes. It's not too bad. Game reviews are gonna be more important than ever. If you're gonna spend 90 bucks for a game you may or may not like, you don't know. You don't know. Should I put a black backdrop in this? I want to just do like small touches to this. I'm just gonna be... I'm adding way too much stuff to it now. Oh, I think it's terrible. It's just, this is fine. Tomoikyo! Thank you for subbing channel. Thank you, thank you. Have I ever seen a name before? Not sure. it's good that the indie industry is where it's at now because they have passion. They have more to risk. If they put so much of their own manpower, time, and money into a project for their single game, they are making sure to fine-tune that game to nobody's end. And that could probably take 10 years if they wanted to, because they don't really have that schedule for themselves. But that's why indie games tend to feel like much better as a gaming experience compared to some of these AAA games, because there's a little bit out of touch sometimes too. There are games that are worth $70, and I will say Tekken 8 was worth the $70 because it had the complete story, it had the different characters, everything was unlocked, except for DLC characters obviously. But I was also priced out. It was either I wait to get that sort of payout from YouTube, or I wait for the price to go down where it feels a bit more comfortable. Well, it turned out decent. Yeah, it turned out decent, didn't it? I wish my lines weren't too scratchy, but it's pretty clean. I'd say indie games have been booming probably because AAA is what it is now. I think there is a future where AAA can coexist with indie games. It's just that, you know, it's just funding. The funding, and then if they put so much into the game, they also have to put the price tag really high. I was surprised to see Splatoon 3 on sale for $30 not long after the end of updates. That is very surprising. Need to draw the cutting mat too? I better just copy and paste the cutting mat. I don't think I want to draw the whole thing, but I'll just leave it like this. I started having some fun with the colors, so that's why it looks a little bit livelier. I think it's a little bit too lively though. I need to make it less poppy. I usually don't do pop art like this. I actually started doing less and less color, but I was thinking, you know, it'd be a fun piece just to toss some stuff on just to see what happens. I wanted people to look at the chest, that's why there's a lot of color around there. I don't think I have the eyes figured out yet. Wow, let's talk. Hi, welcome. Oh, thank you. You're so nice. It was really unconfident looking at the very start. I'm gonna say that right now. It came at a good time when the thing actually finished. You're wondering why there's a bunch of balls here. It's because someone wanted me to draw them. They super chatted $2 for 2 of them, but I decided that I'd draw more. Let me show you what it looked like very early on. Do I have it? I think I have it somewhere. Where is it? That's my first start at the very beginning of the stream. And I was profusely apologizing in the beginning because I was like, I know this looks suspicious, but trust me, it just needs to cook a little bit. And so throughout the stream, I've just been slowly cutting away at it before we came out with the sketch of this at the end. And then finally we tossed in some colors here. Where did I put the colors? Was it this one? Nope, nope. That's a shadow. Color, yeah, rough color here. Toss in some fun stuff here. And then I think that's it. Oh yeah, eyes. Or the chest. Oh man, I've seen your name before, but the katakana it's a lot harder for me to read. Igudo Zuru Saku. What's that? I'm just calling Zaku just because it's easier. Jib proportion is nice. As a fan of bulky mobile suit, I can make exception with this gym. Big exceptions? Oh, okay, I see. I guess gyms really are on the slimmer side with compared to other mobile suits. I'm glad. Worked out for the best. This is where we'll probably end the stream. I'm satisfied with this. The shadow actually helped out, giving it a bit more depth. But I feel sorry for anyone who missed context of why there's 7 of them here. First time? Okay, it was second time, but the first time I didn't even pencil it in. First time I just painted and that didn't look too great, so this is my first time sketching it. Now it's time for Dizaku. Maybe we'll do some doodles with Dizaku later. Who knows? Depends on how I feel. Thanks for stream. Thank you. Just a Gundam and a lot of balls. Suspiciously too many balls. Love this GM so much. Oh, thank you, thank you. I will have to say though, credits to Breezy Hobbies for providing the photo. They said yes. I asked if I could use it for today's stream. They said yes. So link in description down below if you want to follow them on Instagram. I think they're only active on Instagram, not anywhere else except for Discord. They're also there too. Feel free to join the Discord for stream updates. I stream Gunpla every Saturday. Every other day is usually variety, but that's a constant in my streams. Having that progress built and recorded on Saturdays. So if you like that, feel free to follow for that. Alright, see you guys. We'll pick it back up. I want to say Friday, but we'll see. I don't know if I can stream Thursday. Thursday's been kind of iffy these days as we end the nearing of school and everything. Do you know that Zaku is impossible to make slim in the waist like a DM because the pipes on the abs does not sunk in? You know way too much. You know way too much. Okay. Bye-bye. Bye.